Holy bucket list, we are live! Welcome to the Chain Dogs podcast, where we talk about everything theme parks, amusement parks, from all around the world every week. If you are listening to this on podcast, just to let you know that we are actually doing this live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. on the Chain Dogs podcast official YouTube channel. So, how are you all doing, guys? How are you all doing?
What's up?
Good. Hello.
I'm good.
Carl is very excited today.
The evil genius behind everything today. He is literally like just playing the Joker role.
Too
today.
happy.
This is going to be a fun
Yeah,
one,
you're fucking way too happy.
It's better energy than last week, I'll say that much, because it was the first one back. Everyone, it was like Blue Monday, wasn't it? Everyone's like,
it was literally in the back of my mind as I said that.
it was difficult. Not gonna lie to like last week was it was so hard.
It's good.
Yeah.
How is everyone in the chat? So we've got. Let's have a look. We've got Tom in the chat. We got Aaron. We got. Oh yeah, there you are. Sorry.
Hey.
Fahrenheit fan.
That's my guy Sam. What's up,
Sam? How we doing, Sam? We got Alison is back. It's nice to see Alison coming back.
Yeah.
We got Matt.
Alison.
We got Coaster Bot, the man himself.
Who's
That's
that?
basically where we get all our ideas from for the show, like 10 minutes before. We got Thrill Seeks, David in the chat. We got Joe. We got Slane in it. Sloan.
Oh, boy, Sloan.
That's his name.
How are we all doing? We got Danielle.
I could, Sloan.
Simon.
I wish I could.
We got Emma.
Hey.
There we go. Albert.
Danielle's in the chat. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Elbow cough. Well, I might be doing a lot of elbow coughing because I've currently got COVID. I'm not seen anyone except for Joe since last Friday.
F in chat, guys. F in chat.
F in the chat, John.
F in the chat, please.
chat
That's
for
what
sure.
we're saying. So we've got a really exciting show tonight. We've got some news to go through, and then we've also doing, like the episode title suggests, we're doing bucket list rides, but with a little twist. We're turning it into a game. So yeah, stay tuned for that. We're gonna try and just get through this news. But we've got some cool stuff. So first of all, McCall's got all the news on Icebreaker because we forgot to go through that last week. Take it away,
Shit,
McCall.
what?
You suggested this,
Okay.
bro.
While Mackay's like prepping the news,
Yeah,
I just want to go ahead and say like I'm proper hyped to get on this coaster in June.
Yeah.
It looks spectacular. I'm really excited for it. This will be my first like multi backwards and forwards launch coaster that I would have done in that format with the switch tracks and everything. So I'm really looking forward to that aspect, and the way it goes up the spike as well. It's the steepest drop in Florida, isn't it? That's what the marketing has.
Yes. Yeah.
And the top out looks great, and some of the tip out and all of the transitions on it look whippy as hell. It looks so good. I can't wait. I'm really excited for it. Everything that I do in Florida, bear in mind, everything I do in Florida is a cred. So it's the first time going over there. But I'm really looking forward to Icebreaker. I think the branding behind it looks awesome as well.
It's good now that because Velocicoaster opened up seems like years ago now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But now because it's like it's been good for it in a way because everyone was like comparing them two for ages, weren't they? And
It's
being
a top hammer launch.
But it's so different. It has so many different styles of elements, and like you say, I'm really I mean, I don't know when we're getting back over there, but this looks
really
insane.
looking forward to it. It looks great.
Yeah, I'm trying to find some pictures.
I'm looking forward to your review of it.
Sloan's trying to get me over there in 2 weeks. I wish I could make that
Do
happen.
it.
But
I was going to say, if you can get over to Florida in 2 weeks, and you can, you could have come to bloody Pleasure Beach Experiences weekender.
We'll all chip in and get you over
I even
there.
talk about it. I'm so good.
Yeah,
I'm looking
it's
forward
gonna
to
be
seeing Luke's reaction of the drop tower.
good. Yeah.
Yes.
Just so
oh, yeah.
That fucking thing looks wild.
It does.
How do you cope with drop towers, Luke? Because I've never
Me?
been on a drop tower with you.
Yeah, we haven't really been on many rides together, really. Have we? We've been on
Okay,
a few
we've
at
been on
Blackpool, but
coasters.
like we've not really been on. We've not been on anything at Towers together.
It's big, mate.
either.
It's because you scream so much. It just pierces my eardrum, mate. Like, it's just
You should hear him on
never. It's such a
Oblivion,
high
honestly.
pitch. Now I'm joking.
Only dogs can hear that scream.
Yeah. Wales in the North
Hence why
Atlantic.
we
yeah.
can hear it.
Have you actually got some? Have you got an opening date for this then?
Yeah. So
yeah.
February 18th is the public opening day for Icebreaker, and I haven't been able to find the date that pass holder previews start. I know Sloan knows when pass holder previews start. I think it's January 30th, but I don't have it in front of me.
Yeah, it's like 29th, I think. Maybe?
Something like that. 29th
I'm
or 30th
sure it's something
is when
like
pass holder
that.
previews start,
Yeah.
and then like I think that's when the platinum pass holder previews start, and then they go down like the gold and silver and like lower lower level pass holders
Yeah,
get to go
Mhm.
a little later on, leading up to the 18th of February.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I mean, it's pretty much right around the corner now. Like, and it's good. It's good to see. It's good to see the SeaWorld parks and Busch Gardens parks gearing up to open these rides. Yes, it's been they've been delayed for a long time now, but like they're here now, and we've seen Pantheon testing, Iron Gwazi's gearing up to open in March and everything. Like it's just nice to see them finally getting ready to legitimately open them now. So that's what I'm choosing to focus on.
Yeah. 100%.
That whole new bit of Icon Park looks awesome. Shout out to Midway Mayhem. I think they went inside the actual gantry of the drop tower, and they took a shot. I've seen it today, but I think it's been out for a while. Of the literal drop, just going like, and it's like, yes, it is that fast. I mean, me and James were watching POVs of that thing. The ones that they did from all different angles, and they had different people on it and stuff for it even opened. It's a big drop tower. I don't mind drop towers. That they can be intimidating. The biggest one I've done is Arakan Condor at Portaventura. That is big. That's massive.
Yeah. My thing with the drop towers is that like from the ones that I've done, I find the smaller ones to give like a more forceful drop or a drop that's closer to the feeling of free fall. From the taller ones that I've done, the drops all seem like kind of controlled in some ways, and it's like the sense of height at the top of them is
because they actually work the opposite way though, because the smaller ones tend to actually be
Push
a
you
launch
down.
drop rather than a free fall, and the
Detonators
detonators are
are
actually free falls.
That's why.
Here we go. Speaking of Midway, there we go. This was in November, Sean.
Yeah, I didn't even see this video. I don't know what.
Really?
I think. Yeah, I missed this.
This is a construction tour behind the scenes, right? Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
I completely missed this.
But,
I normally
think I did as well. Actually.
They did a video recently where it was literally showing staff riding the coaster.
I think the problem is I love Midway Mayhem, but it's like there's so many videos that it's so easy
I
to
know.
miss. It's like when you keep seeing updates and then I just miss this because it probably pops up and I'm like, oh, it's another update or something, which is good to see.
It literally needs to be like a TV channel, like a history channel.
Get him on cable.
Yeah,
but
nice.
This is amazing.
Them trains look nice.
Yeah.
just
I
thought that.
love the whole visual impact of Icebreaker. Looks incredible. Looks so good.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of those trains, but they do look very in keeping
What
with
else has
the
got them trains,
with the visual
Kyle?
identity of the rest of the ride. What'd you say?
What else have got them trains?
Premier Skyrocket 2s. So like
them comfort collars.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, like they do absolutely nothing, and like the seats are
there.
like the seats and restraints are such a squeeze to get into.
Don't
and
do
then,
it.
Like,
I want to do it.
Do it.
I want to press the button.
No buttons, James.
I want to press buttons.
Yeah,
but yeah, no,
it's,
like aside
Right,
from
I'm making
like
off
see
that.
like the seat and restraint setup aside, and just like how kind of bulky the trains look, all that aside, like it looks like a really fun coaster. Like it
Yeah.
looks like it's going to be a lot more forceful than I had initially thought it would be.
Yeah.
Like in testing, like it looks like it flies over the top hat. Like if you're in that front row, you're going to get serious ejector going over the top of the top hat, and then like some of the airtime hills look really punchy as well. So like,
Yeah, that one there underneath the turnaround, underneath the top hat there, you can see it. It's so steep. Like the angle of attack and the pull out of it looks just awesome. I'm really excited for this coaster. I mean, it's not like the world's most amazing layout or anything. It just looks like it's going to be a forceful little bastard. Is the only way I can put it. It's just going to be one of them.
What was Emma's quote? Don't off. What was that again? The quote.
oh right,
What was it called?
She was saying about the new Chinese Mach launcher.
What was it? What was it she said?
Yeah, and she was she goes fucking like bloody hell, it don't off shift, does it?
Shift.
Don't off shift.
Wow,
Need to-
shift.
Yeah,
I was like, that's how I know you're from Manchester.
exactly. Cool. All right, well, moving on swiftly because we've got a lot to go through. We've got Jumanji Ride at Guardland slated to open on the 2nd of April this year. I think this year. I think, but we've had some an update of what the ride vehicles will look like,
Have we?
and here we go. Yeah, the Jumanji
Okay.
ride. Very boxy, man. Like,
Yes,
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
doesn't really. It's not very nice. For some reason, I had like Indiana Jones style or like dinosaur style ride vehicles that would, just look.
Yeah,
a
they're
little
very
bit
boxy,
nicer.
and it seems
don't
like it looks like they haven't finished painting them.
It looks
Yeah, I
like
mean,
it looks like they haven't finished putting all of the exterior details on them. Is what
Yeah, it
Yeah,
just
it's
looks-
missing pipes, it's missing vines, it's missing
It looks
jungle, it's missing.
it looks like the basic shell upon which they'll put all of
Why
the rest
isn't it-
of the rest of the aesthetics.
Why is
Yeah,
it just a dice?
could
Why does it
only
have to
have-
be a car?
Could only afford 2 tires, apparently. had to cut the 2 in half.
It's just me.
Well,
I was
you
gonna
won't
make a
see it,
Scouse
though,
joke
will you?
there, but I won't.
So you got some
Not
detail.
bad
The
website.
video was like just lookalikes from Jumanji film, like sitting in there, and then
It
what
looks
made me
pretty
laugh was
cool.
the Jack Black. He looks like Jack Black a little bit in the films, but The Rock looks mad. Like I don't know. It's a
Please
very
tell me
weird
that's not
video.
Kevin Hart.
Is that meant to be Kevin Hart?
Is that supposed to be
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. That's The
Look at
Rock.
that. That's The Rock.
That's
That looks like
brilliant,
every
though.
generic character you get on any wrestling game before you customize
That
it.
looks more like Vin
Yeah.
Diesel than The Rock.
It's for the
That's
family.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks pretty cool, to be fair.
I don't know. That looks
I
a bit...
think when it's
I
finished,
don't think it looks bad. I just think it looks very generic, considering this is
Yeah.
the first ever Jumanji themed ride. Yeah, but this is. I'm guessing this is the entrance, which looks.
this
pretty
looks
cool.
good. This looks really
Yeah.
good, actually.
The entrance looks good.
Yeah,
It looks nice.
Yo, sorry. Dan Wallace in the chat said it's the
It's
stone.
the stone, yeah.
It's the stone.
Or it's the rock from
pebble.
Wish.
Yeah, the rock from Wish. That's it. You order a rock, you get a stone. But
Like that.
yeah, so that's interesting. But we've also that was released a few weeks ago. Was that as well? I don't know if you saw this.
Oh,
it's
wow,
an
hold on.
animatronic, so that's going to be inside the ride. It's a full-on
that
moving
looks
good.
animatronic. It's massive, as you can see there.
That
If you look at the
looks
stack
cool.
of pallets.
Yeah, that looks
So
amazing.
there's going to be that huge stone head. They've mentioned there's going to be an animatronic hippo that comes out of a swamp, and spiders. So the main
Oh,
thing
that's
about this dark
that's
ride.
me out then.
the concept art for the Jeep looks so much better. I don't think that's finished
Yeah.
at all.
It's not.
Well,
is
no,
it?
that's official from the park. That was posted on Theme Park Inside.
It looks
That's
like
official
they got
video,
halfway
so-
through painting it because the front looks detailed and they've done paint splatters, but the back
It's-
is just block color.
It looks like that the
Never
lookalikes
detail.
are only in town for one day and they can only book them for that day.
It might. I mean, we got to remember it might look better in situ, like inside
Yeah, I
the station
suppose,
with the
but-
lighting and stuff.
Yeah, I
but
suppose
I
with it
think
being
so.
dark.
It doesn't
you probably
scream
won't be-
Jumanji at me. It screams fairground ride around. You know, like it's not. It doesn't look great.
I don't know if
But-
I would go that. I don't know if I would go that far. Like it,
Mate,
like,
some of the
that,
stuff in
like,
Great Yarmouth is better themed than that train.
I can't wait to go and experience it. To be fair,
Yeah, look, we like having Aaron on here because he's always the positive one, and he you have to have a load of negative.
Positive.
and positive.
I just don't think like it's.
No, I agree. Like, it doesn't fill me with like massive confidence, but after seeing
yeah.
that animatronic,
See, like,
after seeing
with
the
a-
outside,
Yeah.
I feel
yeah,
like
with
the
a dark
ride.
with a dark ride, especially, I would hope with one as
Yeah, I get what you're
as,
gonna
with
say.
as
but-
unique with as unique of a focus point as this one, like or just with any dark ride in general. There's going to be so many more different
things going on.
things,
yeah.
different aspects of it, of the entire experience. Obviously, there's going to be so much more, scenario based elements in there. So like, if that is the case, and the ride vehicle becomes something that you don't necessarily need to focus on that much, then happy days.
You're only going to see it as you enter it, aren't you? Once you sat
Yeah.
down, you're on the ride, and once it's in situ, like Sean said, it's going to look totally different. Lighting.
The only
everything
thing I
else
can
around
think
it.
of about the half tires, is that if there's a point in the dark ride where it actually goes below the ground level of the inner area, the theming area, so it looks like it's actually riding.
I
just think
I
they
think
were-
the half tire. I think the half tires will just be you won't see the. below
Yeah, I
that.
was gonna say
think
that,
it'll
yeah.
be just sank into.
Do we know
whatever
who's
it
made
is.
the vehicles? Well, it's Merlin Park.
It didn't
isn't
actually say. It didn't actually say who did them.
I imagine it.
I looked at the. Let's have a look. So, Merlin Magic Make, brand new dark ride. The ride's been designed by Merlin Magic Making, and especially designed ride vehicles. Doesn't say who's designed them.
Well,
I
it's
just
same
think,
as
like-
Gangster Granny, right?
I mean,
I don't even know who did them. to be honest.
Well, I imagine Merlin Magic Making will have designed the ride vehicles
Yeah.
themselves.
Yeah.
Who manufactured them? Like actually produced them and fabricated the materials. I don't know.
It's weird. It'd be
But,
funny, wouldn't it? If because I know like the main Merlin Magic Making is in Atwalton Towers, their massive unit there. So it'd be funny if they designed a lot of this stuff
Garmendale.
in Stoke, and now it's ended up over in Gardaland in Italy.
That would be pretty cool, though.
Yeah. So anyway, next up,
Moving swiftly on.
it's moving swiftly on. Motion Gate Dubai are opening up 2 new roller coasters. I think next week, actually.
Yeah.
And we have a 4D coaster called John Wick, themed on John Wick. This was
Which is-
announced quite a
Which is
while ago.
hilarious to me.
Yeah, it's very
4D
mad.
coaster.
Yeah.
It just seems so random to have an SNS 4D free spin coaster themed to John Wick.
Yeah.
Let's see it. Let's go.
So this is like a
Doesn't
little
get
bit
behind
of
John
the actual advert. It's not filmed badly. The acting is just a bit like Spy Kids though.
Yeah.
It looks like you have 2 options to go. You can be the hunter or the hunted.
So
sort
is
of
that
thing.
supposed
you
to
could
be like the Assassin's Guild thing in the movie?
Yeah, that's like the hotel thing.
Yeah.
And you can go one way, which you become like John Wick, basically, or you could be the other side of it. So that's I guess into which side you go of the I don't know the coaster.
You get kitted
So
out.
that's obviously being the
So you might
get a
have
suit.
different rotations for each side.
They've timed it
Okay.
well because there's
So
a new
here's
John
the
Wick
actual
film
coaster
coming out.
itself.
I was gonna say, I wonder if
one
what.
of
So like
them.
you choose
Oh, no, it's
between
free
you
spin.
choose between 2 sides, the hunter and the hunted. You said, Sean.
Sort of, yeah. That's.
I wonder
that's
if, but I wonder if like just once, because like you obviously ride on either side of the ride vehicle. And I wonder if one side is the hunter and one side is the hunted,
that's what I'm thinking.
Hmm.
which is
Let me just see what it
interesting.
says.
To be honest, I'm here for like unorthodox, maybe far-fetched IP theming if it can be pulled off well, and like
Yeah,
pulled off in
I
a-
mean,
in a
it's,
co- in a
I mean, at
clever
the end of the
way.
day, it is what it is. It's I thought them kind of coasters don't excite me at all.
Yeah.
I must say. It may as well be a flat ride, like in my opinion.
I've done one of them and it's just weird. Like,
Yeah,
it's just a weird coaster.
I've done
I've done that really
a
strange-
sack spin at Terra Mythica.
Yes, yeah.
Terra Mythica.
Yeah. Oh, that's strange.
And
Oh.
I'm just like, yeah, it's just a weird. It's not a
Doesn't
nice
make any
feeling.
sense.
It's just a bit like discombobulating. Really.
Well, that's
You can't,
yeah,
like,
that's the thing. Like it's not a particularly, you know, like nice feeling, and it's not a particularly not nice feeling either. It's
yeah,
just,
yeah.
like you kind of just come off it just like
It's kind of like doing one of
okay.
them. You know, when you go to a fair and you do one of them mad spinning rides that just
Yeah.
takes you
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
kind of like doing one of them where it's like it's not. I don't know. It can be fun, but it's also a bit like kind of just want it to be over after a little bit. You're like, so the other coaster is a spinning coaster from Mara. So I can never say that. Mara. And it's based on Now You See Me. You know that
This
like
one's
really
even more-
famous
this one's
film.
even
This is
funnier.
funny. Proper like.
It's basically
Really
magicians
good.
doing a heist.
Yeah,
Basically.
it wasn't like it's not a bad film, but it's just very forgettable.
Now
and
You
there was
See
a
Me.
Now You See Me. So that-
2013.
Yes.
It's
Yeah,
been
yeah,
a
that's
while
what
since
we're
this came
talking about.
out.
there's a sequel in it. There's a sequel from it.
I've watched them both, to be fair.
Thank
Yeah,
you for
I've
writing.
only seen the first one. It wasn't
Yeah,
bad, like I
same.
say. It was just a bit like basically it's one of them films you watch when you're on an airplane because you just like
Yeah.
gotta waste some time. That's basically what it is.
It's definitely a strange option, isn't it, to go with?
So the advert is sort of similar in the way that they're just walking
Could have gone with
through.
Ocean's 12 or something, you know, or Ocean's whatever.
But I mean, I mean, at least they are thinking of like theming and stuff. I
Yeah.
do like that.
I love to see that.
You know, they're doing something, but it's kind of like they do a really.
It looks like The
well-themed-
Apprentice, the ride at the moment.
Yeah.
It's going to jump into a boardroom in a minute and be
That's
like,
just,
You're-
looks like when you
you're
come off
fired.
Icon, that does.
yeah.
Sam in the chat said, just going back to the John Wick ride real quick. He just said, I feel like John Wick could have been a really good dark ride. It's like, just imagine you get to see like a
Yeah.
full John Wick style action scene and you're just in the middle of it. And honestly, like that would be pretty interesting if they did something along the lines of the new Born Stuntacular show at Universal
sure.
Studios Florida.
Yeah.
That show is fucking awesome, by the way.
Yeah.
Luke, if you
I need to see
Luke, you
that.
need to you
yeah,
have to
yeah.
make that a
I've
staple.
heard
Like, go and watch that show because it's
for sure, man.
so good.
Yeah.
And like a John Wick style like dark ride using that kind of technology, or just a John Wick show using that same
Oh.
premise. I think
Like a
that
tram
could
tour.
work really well with John Wick.
But this is the you just saw. Here's some of the shots. It looks like I'm a big fan of these type of rides. I think they're fun. It's nothing like
Yeah, Mara spinners are really fun.
groundbreaking. I just think they're fun, and this one looks quite nice. It's just I just thought it's just funny how it's based.
It's just
on
like
this. It's like
I'd be interested to see how, like, all jokes aside, it's a hilarious IP to choose, but like all jokes aside, I'd be kind of interested to just see how they would integrate it into the experience of a Mara spinner, and like motion gate. I mean, motion gate on. I don't know much about this park at all, but like from the outside looking in, they don't seem to be new to the idea of trying IPs that haven't been tried before. Like they have a mock launch coaster themed to the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Called Capital Bullet Train. And
yeah.
like the way that's been done looks pretty interesting to, you know, just experience as well, outside of it just being a fun coaster and stuff.
Madagascar Mad Pursuit. They have Dragon Gliders, don't know what that is. Smurf Village Express, the Green Hornet High Speed Chase,
Yeah.
Purple with a Chance of Meatballs River Expedition, Zombieland Blast Off, so Zombieland the film. They have a Hotel Transylvania Dark Ride. They have Ghostbusters Dark Ride, like shoot 'em up. Yeah, just like a really like random Shrek's Merry Fairy Tale Journey. That looks like a new thing that's coming.
John in
I
the
think.
chat says that there were some of the coasters that were ordered for Six Flags Dubai.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was the like I know that the there's I can't remember which one it was, but yeah, I did read that as well.
Also, what Tommy said there about talking about 4D, I'd encourage anyone to go and watch a film in a cinema in 4D. They're out there. Sorry to go off topic. Much love, guys. No, I've been actually planning on doing that. I do want to experience that. Definitely.
I saw Kingsman Golden Circle in 4D and it
that must have been
in 4D as well. Golden Circle, very funny when it's in the cable car because the cable car rotates. The seats also rotate. So my friend was trying to take a drink and she was going.
Clip that.
Clip that one.
Thanks for that visual.
We are starting to upload clips again to the YouTube channel. So if you're listening to this and you wanna see little bits, there's a certain segment. Go and have a look at that. Check it out. Basically, like mini adverts for the podcast. There, we're trying to draw people in. Keyword it. But yeah, so they both of them coasters open on the 21st of January. So 2 days time.
Oh, nice.
So Friday they both open. So yeah, interesting. So next.
Over there.
Well, which I think is probably like the most important news we're going to be covering today is I'm pretty sure everyone's seen this so far.
Oh yeah.
So
I'd forgotten what you were talking about. I was like,
yeah.
What's
Spider-Man? The Spider-Man, what everyone was going crazy about. I still don't think
this shit's
it's that,
fucking
I
hilarious.
really don't think it's that good. But everyone disagreed with me on it. I don't think it's that good. But this is Spider-Man at Avengers Campus, the robot that just gets flung, crashed. Yeah, so let's have a look. I haven't got the audio on.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I need to put it on.
that is such an expensive thing to go wrong.
I wonder how
guys-
much
The
one
way
of them
it fails, it looks like it just froze halfway
Froze
through
in the
its
midair.
animation,
Yeah.
which then affected its aerodynamics. So.
Here's the audio. I just love it. I've seen it so many times.
It's the best. It's the best.
It's so good.
But you guys have seen the Imagineering story, right? When they first showed that kind of technology when they launched it from the cannon. Yeah, that's got to be expensive. And the damage to the building as well. I mean, that hit it quite hard.
Let's be real. They're not. They've probably
They don't
about
care.
that.
What percentage chance
that.
do you get? What percentage chance do you give to them to that actually having happened on purpose to recreate that scene out of the first Spider-Man movie?
It could have been. You know what I mean? Everyone could have everyone could have.
That's not real. I thought someone said the clip was edited by some VFX guy. Well,
I just think that's a little bit over the top for someone to. It could not be real, but
who cares? It's funny.
It's funny. That's the main thing. It's funny, isn't it?
And if they've gone to all that effort, I mean, they put dints in the building, and
I want it to be real, just because I'm just imagining
some
kid who looks up to Spider-Man.
Oh no!
It's like, oh my god, is he okay? What's that?
I think we should treat. If it is real, we should treat it like a rollback. Like if you go to Avengers Campus and it happens, like, yeah, that's the cred, bitch. Like that's.
I hope it is real.
Everyone's going to be looking for
We got
it
the
now,
crash
aren't
cred.
Oh, Harry said it's not real now. So, what is a fake Spider-Man?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I wish it was real. That'd be so funny. But it's the fact that someone's actually gone to the lengths to recreate that is so funny. Because I was looking at it and I was like,
fail cred, exactly.
Oh my god! Did any of you? All right, Sam. Thanks for pointing this out. Did any of you guys see this? So someone throwing a fish off of a stick onto a train on Magnum XL 200.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Cedar,
saw
right?
that.
Right.
Yeah.
Like the ride up, the X ride up in me was like, and I mean, I was heated, and Sam was as well. I remember seeing him talk about it. Like, I was heated,
So
like
bad.
Watching that, but at the same time, it's still like
It's a weird one, isn't it? 'Cause it's like
I shouldn't laugh, but it's fucking
Yeah.
funny.
Like it could have, like it
Nah,
was
I
so
didn't see
bad
it
because
funny
the
at
first
all.
time,
It's like it's
the first
I didn't.
time I watched it, I laughed out loud. But then I thought about like what could have happened, and it wasn't like. But at the same time, like it was pretty funny. Like just see a fish.
But
I
just
just didn't
get
get it, to
launched.
be honest.
like
I didn't.
two
I wasn't
things can be-
saying. I wasn't saying it was funny in terms of people should do it. I was just like the absurdity of it, of someone to be like, I'm going to throw a fish onto a roller coaster. Like I was like, what the hell? But yeah, it was ridiculous, and the fact that
two
someone
things can be true at
the
the
fact,
two things can be
Yeah,
true at
yeah.
the same time. Like
I think the fact that someone
I think
did
he
it
should have
and
been
then thought-
arrested. To be honest
I
with
think
you.
he probably was arrested because his face was like fully visible. Like
at the
'cause
very
that-
at the very least, he should have gotten a lifetime ban from Cedar Point for it.
you will get that.
And from
I
fishing,
think at
because
the
he
very
killed a fish.
least, I think at the very least, like that, you could have killed someone doing that. So
You could have done
it
something
should
really,
be worse than
yeah,
that. It should be
dangerous.
like attempted. I don't know. Can you get attempted manslaughter? I don't know. Like
For the
or
fish.
it's something
I,
like
just,
that.
I don't get what goes on in people's heads sometimes. Like,
Neither do I.
What's the point in doing that?
That's just like, to me, that's just like the guy who threw stuff at Velocicoaster when he dabbed the nets up and that.
Yeah.
Remember when that happened?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
essentially
Just
the
shit
same.
ice out of the
Just
drink.
don't
wasn't
do
It was happening quite a lot when Velocicoaster opened. It was ice, and then it was like something else, like candy or something. It kept
Yeah, it was
happening, so I had
ice.
to put
People
them-
were like
yeah,
literally chucking ice
throw it
out of
out.
the
drinks. Yeah.
yeah.
Which is that
Dickheads.
is mad because that's like if you get hit, like it was one thing to get hit by a fish. Like I think if a guy can survive getting a pigeon in his face on Red Force, then
Oh yeah.
that was probably there's a soft element to like an animal. Do you know what I mean? Like or like a fish or something. Whereas ice, that may as well just throw a stone at someone. It's just
Yeah,
ice.
yeah.
So
Dangerous.
that's
It is
gonna
dangerous, isn't it?
really flip and hurt and cause
Not
a
good.
lot.
Don't do it.
lot
Don't
about
get a stick and stab.
Just
a fish
don't
and throw
fucking
at
do
a
it.
roller
Like
coaster.
it's
No.
like,
I think I think everyone watching this would not be doing that. It's when
of
people
course.
go there who are just like they don't really care. They might have been dragged there. They've gone there on a school trip. I think that one with the ice, it was kids from like a college or something. So they were just like showing off and stuff. Yeah. I can't. It's one of them where.
the
it's
stupidest thing he could have done is included
what-
his face in the video.
mad. What made
Yeah,
what
there's
blew
no,
my
no
mind-
brain cells interacting there, was there?
What blew my mind was from that whole thing was the fact that like Cedar Point were asking for something like that to happen. Like I don't how does someone end up around like that close with like that lower fence down there and stuff? Like I know we do. I know we have quite low fences in this country in European parks compared. A lot of Americans tend to have a lot of. But I was like, Jesus, you could hop over that fence very easily, get into that ride area. So I was like, that was concerning me when I was watching the video. But yeah, a tangent again. So yeah, so that's. Have we got any other news? I don't think we have. I was gonna dive deep. I think I'm going to leave it till another time because Studio Ghibli theme park has been announced that it's back under construction. I know it's been going in and out of construction because of COVID, but it's back up and running. And it seems like
Okay, so how much do you know about that park as a project? Because like I've heard the name before, but
Yeah.
I really don't know much about it off the top of my head. But from what I've seen, it looks like a really interesting project.
It's.
Is there much
I
that you can
mean,
recall from it?
yeah. So like, I mean, I don't know if everyone's familiar with Studio Ghibli. Is everyone? So you know,
I've heard the name.
I'll share my screen here.
Actually,
So they're a big. Whoa! Is anyone else? What?
Nope.
Is that flashing for anyone else?
Aaron just got yeeted off the chat.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think you just
there we
killed the.
Aaron. Aaron.
Hi, Aaron.
I am the weakest link. Goodbye.
So Studio Ghibli is basically
There we
like Disney of Japan, really. They've
Okay.
so like Princess Mononoke, Spirited Away, Howl's
Yeah, they're a
Moving
massive
Castle.
just anime studio.
I grew up I grew up
insane.
watching them. Like I absolutely adore these films. but they're making it into a theme park. So they've got. So here's just like some of the concept imagery. That's just
wow.
from just straight up from it, but it's very like it's going to be like inside parts but they're going to try and merge it with nature a lot. So that's going to be a lifestyle size thing of Howl's Moving Castle.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is going to be really really cool. But yeah, it just looks incredible, and the fact that all the concept art looks like Studio Ghibli as well. Really, I love it.
Yeah.
But they've got like loads of different. I think they've got 5 different areas. So they've got Springtime of Life Hill. That's Howl's Moving Castle. Complete with a giant elevator offering views from above. It will be located at the park's entrance. You got so basically these are it, but it kind of deserves its own segment in a way.
Sure.
But it seems like it's actually happening because they've actually been constructing the whole thing. But yeah, immersing visitors in nature inspired by Ghibli movies. So yeah, I think for anyone who's they've got fans of the films worldwide.
Oh
it's
yeah,
like huge. It's huge. Like I say, it's like Disney big.
Spirited Away is one of the biggest names across the board when it comes to just like internationally known animes.
Yeah, it's interesting because they've not actually got an area that's based on Spirited Away. But they've got like a restaurant they're planning. I thought that'd have like a bigger.
Yeah.
I thought it'd have its own area just because of how
I
popular
go ahead
that
and
film
say
is.
I don't know what half of this stuff is, but it looks freaking cool.
Yeah, it's going to be
Spirited Away is quite mainstream, isn't it? That's it should have
Spirited
its own
Away
big,
Never heard of it.
big area.
That's probably the biggest one. That's probably
What's it
a
called?
lot.
Spirited Away.
It's the biggest one probably for like Western audiences. I think.
Yes.
I think that introduced a lot of people to like to the rest of the films.
Oh wait, I know of it, but don't know what it is. I recognize it basically.
But yeah, it's gonna be wicked. It's like a £325 million project, which I thought was quite low for what they're planning in terms of like what they've got going on.
It does seem quite low.
For creating just a whole new theme park from scratch. But yeah, this is like an area of it. But yeah, it's going to be really interesting. I'm keeping an eye on that. So if any of
we'll definitely have to do a full segment on that when we get more from it.
Yeah, I just thought that by now, considering it was meant to open last year, or I think it was meant to open last year, but everything got stopped. So I did think there'd be like actual pictures of it because it surely is like quite a way along now, but there's no actual pictures of it yet. So we'll keep an eye on that one. So,
is it time
I think that's it. That is it. That's it for the news.
Is it time to let Mikhail take over in the middle seat?
Yeah, we've got
it's all about. You're really gonna middle seat me like that?
Yeah, drag him in the middle. Get him on there. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, cool. All right.
My name is Mikhail, and my social subject is.
Okay, so we all in on the main event for tonight then.
We all in.
Let me
20 people watching.
Main event.
Now's the time to tune in.
We just thought it would be a pretty fun thing to do, didn't we? What we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about our bucket list coasters. It's a nice thing to have a chat about.
It's the number one thing that people have been requesting for a long time now. Was like, can you talk about bucket list coasters?
Oh, yeah.
So McCall come to all of us with this idea, and we just like, this is a funner way of just being like, these are my bucket list coasters. So, but McCall will explain the rules of the game.
Yeah, and it's a nice thing to talk about at the top of the year, isn't it? So, but yeah, I think this would be a pretty cool way to just cover that topic in a sort of creative way. Basically, what I'm gonna do is fire off a bunch of like just coaster models or coaster types, and we all go around the group and choose which like coasters from that coaster type that we haven't ridden before. Mm-hmm. Will be like our bucket list options, but we're gonna. We're gonna.
Yeah. Carl hasn't got any left.
He hasn't got any. No.
I've got a few. And yeah, so like we're gonna. It's gonna be similar to the coaster draft that we did a few episodes ago, in the sense that once one has been chosen, it can't be chosen once one has been chosen by somebody, it can't be chosen again by another person. And we're gonna see what we come up with. We'll list off what we have at the end, and see which list of bucket list coasters you guys you guys in the chat like the look of the most.
Yeah. So to be clear, we're gonna all go around. We've got a wheel of fortune type little thing to pick who goes next on every single one, because obviously whoever goes first has like first dibs. So we're gonna change the order every time. So if I say my bucket list launch coaster is Velocicoaster, no one else can say Velocicoaster.
Yeah,
and of course you would say Velocicoaster.
It might not be. It might not be. I mean, it's not my. I mean, it is my bucket list for launch, but I've got other ones that I want to ride just as much, to be honest. But yeah. So at the end, everyone in the chat Mikhail will tell you all our lists, each list, and which one you think you'd rather, the theme park you'd like want to go to with all them coasters in. So
nice.
It's going to be interesting. So
yes. And full disclosure, these guys don't know what coaster models I'm about to, mention are either. So they got to think about it on the fly.
Yeah, well, everyone's going to have RCDB up anyway. So
yeah, I already got RCDB up.
I'm going to try and do it without it. I'm
Googling.
I'm going to try.
Until he starts saying pipeline coaster, and then
I'm screwed. Yeah.
I'm done.
I just might use the term unknown.
Wait,
because me and Aaron are both blue, can we choose together?
I can't actually change. I don't know why it's give you both blue. It's weird.
Can we choose together?
Going on here.
They only give you 4 colors.
F in chat.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
So,
yeah. But I don't know why I can't just put it up there.
They're a team.
Just shuffle it. Yeah, it always says blue. Anyway, right.
Oh, Luca, I'm green now.
Right.
Welcome to the group.
Are you ready? First one.
Oh no!
Thank you,
That's
Jesus.
a good thing. It means you get first pick. So
yeah, literally. Okay, so the first coaster model I will choose for us to list off our bucket list options is I'll go with an easy one to start, like B&M Hypers, including Gigas as well, because Gigas are just the hyper model, but at 300 feet or more.
That's easy because there's so many. There's
a few.
Last time I picked the one I'm gonna say, I got screwed over big time in coaster drafts. But
so
I'm gonna go with what I want to ride the most out of them, and that's Fury 325. I'm just gonna go.
Oh,
yeah, that's a good one. To be fair,
it wasn't last time, so
that was hyper coasters, yeah.
Hyper or Giga.
B&M Hyper models, so including Gigas
Hyper
as well.
Oh, it's all B&M. Is that what you said?
B&M Hypers, yeah. B&M Hyper
Hypers.
B&M Hyper model. So
and
B&M
that is
Hypers and
Giga
B&M
as well.
Gigas.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, so next one.
All right, who's next?
We live, dude.
Luke again.
Oh,
Let me just
copy the list so you have it,
oh shit.
and then remove the person as.
Bye, beautiful time. Oh,
there you go, Aaron.
Right in the middle.
Was it Bear Moths, isn't it?
Say again.
Behemoth.
Behemoth. Sorry, bloody hell.
Behemoth.
Oh, you're going with the
Behemoth?
Bear Moth.
I thought you said Baymax at first. I was like, you are.
I've no idea what I'm saying here. Get starting strong.
So you're going with Behemoth, Canada's Wonderland?
Yeah.
Where's Trims?
because I can't think.
I don't think
Where
he's
is
alive
Where
anymore.
is Shrooms? Has he
I
tuned
don't
into
know.
an episode recently?
I don't think so. I don't know.
If you want to go, so what stands out to you about Behemoth?
Well,
You didn't
yeah,
have to answer. I just thought it'd be nice
I
if you just said a little bit about why you want to do it. You know, it's not a quiz.
Pass.
Okay.
Fair.
There
All
we
right,
go.
James.
Jim,
Which one you like the
because
look
I've
of?
never ridden it.
ooh, strong shout.
Shambhala. Shambhala.
Why?
Yep.
Why?
Not
I've
been
never
to,
done it.
I've never been to PA. Well, I may have been to PA as a young child.
What
Don't
about
remember
everyone's
it.
story? Like for them
You
parties.
can go
it's
watch
like,
my vlog.
I
It's out
may have
now.
been.
Finally.
Out now on
After
YouTube. Check it out.
How long? About a year after you went?
I know. Pretty much.
Can I just say what's funny?
Now,
Can I just say what's funny about that? I've been thinking recently about having some like chill or liquid drum and bass kind of song for a cinema for like Coast Cinematics. I feel like a lot of Coast Cinematics have like this have similar kind of music to them. I couldn't remember if I'd heard like some like liquid drum and bass go over like
Yeah.
theme park cinematics. And what do you go and put on to
be fair, mate,
on your next one that come out today?
I don't think you probably remember this because I think we were like half cut, but I did show you all. I should show you a few of that like on a screen, like
You did.
end
You're
of
right.
last year,
Yeah, you did.
and so it might have just been like subconscious.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
Who's next?
Oh shit! It's just me and Sean to go.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
it's you.
last.
Let's
That's
go.
fine.
All
That's
right.
fine because you're not going to pick what I want because you've already done it.
Yeah. All right. My bucket list choice is going to be Goliath at Six Flags Over Georgia because when I went to Over Georgia in 2019, it spited me. Like I was planning to make it my 200th coaster, and I had like 3 credits to go before getting to it. So like while I was getting the other credits before getting to 200, it broke down before I could get over to it, and then didn't open for the rest of the time we were there. So I was like, fuck you. Now I have to come back to this park and ride it again. But aside from that, it does look like a really good coaster, to be fair. And a lot of people I've spoken to said it's one of the better B&M hypers in the US. And it looks like it has a lot of moments in it that look really strong. So
Yeah,
yeah,
sure.
I'm looking forward to
Nice.
hopefully getting on that in the near future.
So my option would have been Fury 325 if Luke hadn't had it. But I'm going to say Mako just because it's the one that got away for me.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should
me,
have done it on the last Florida trip, but I didn't get around to didn't get.
It was
round
a
to get to
toss
that
up
park.
between them two for me. Exactly
Yeah.
the same.
Mako is just something I've wanted to do for so long now since it opened. So,
Yeah,
okay.
Mako's so good.
Don't rub it in, mate. I was so close to that park. I couldn't
I
have
love
gone and
that
done it.
it plays the
I was like
audio.
literally
to
went
listen
past
as
it
well.
every day on my way to like Universal or Disney.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
Flipping how, like it's so annoying. I was
It
like,
literally
'cause-
runs by the freeway, don't it? Well,
yeah. We kept saying, okay, well, we'll definitely be coming back to Florida like this year, and then that was we all know what happened in in
So it's
2020.
your fault.
Yeah, yeah.
no.
So there we go. So cool. That was
All right.
fun. So next one, what we got next?
Okay, I'm gonna go with.
Wait, do I need to spin the wheel first before you tell us?
No, it don't matter, does it? Really?
No, don't have to.
Tell us first.
I can,
then
I, can,
spin it.
I can give you the model first, and then we can spin the wheel.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's
Well, I'll
more-
go. Okay, I'll go with Modern Woody next. And
Modern
this
Woody.
is gonna include GCI wooden coasters, Gravity Group wooden coasters, and I'm including CCI wooden coasters in there as well.
How about
just
Intamin
because-
prefabs?
and then Intamin prefabs as well.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that, but yeah, like CCI. I know there are a lot of quite old CCIs out there now, but like they kind of go against the grain of being like your classic out and back wooden coasters and stuff as well. So there's a few of those out there. So like anything from GCI, Gravity Group, CCI, or
So
Intamin
many, man.
prefabs.
So many on my bucket list. All right, I'll go. McCall.
Oh, right, okay. So Sam just said in the chat RMC toppers. Do you know what? I'm gonna
That should
throw
be its own.
RMC.
Oh,
I'm gonna
really?
throw RMC
Oh,
topper track coasters in there as well
That's
because
hot. I think there's enough toppers that we could. I don't know.
We could do a
Topper is-
toppers subject itself, surely. There's loads.
because there's enough of them.
Yeah, I think so.
You think?
Personally, yeah.
But we'll probably end up saying all of them.
yeah.
No, I think there's
Because
enough.
Do you know what? Yeah.
Because lightning rod also fits into the topper now, really, doesn't it? Essentially,
I mean, if anything, I'd say it
either.
probably doesn't anymore.
Well, no, it's probably high. It's what? Yeah, that would actually be
Stop
high.
it, Harry.
yeah. Do you know what? I'll leave RMC topper track out of this one, and we'll just go with the four I said. Yeah.
But it's like okay, all right.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
go.
so we're doing topper as its own.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll stick with these four. And all right.
No, I don't. I think now I've realised that lightning rod doesn't count. That there's not many.
All right.
Right.
So
let's just say okay. Let's include topper in this, right? So Outlaw Run, Wildfire,
Fahrenheit fan.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Okay.
That's all I was going to go with.
Right. So McCall, you're first.
Okay. Okay. If we are, then I just want to. Yeah. Fuck it. Go on then. All right. My choice is gonna be Boardwalk Bullet at Kima Boardwalk in Houston.
Yeah.
Because if anyone's seen a POV of this wooden coaster, dude. The amount of track that they've able to fit into such a tiny fucking space, and the length that it includes in its entire ride length, this thing is crazy. Like, it's full of sense of speed. It dives in and around itself, and it just looks bonkers from start to finish. I don't know what it is you're looking for right now. just a photo of it, but
Right, can you not see it?
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I mean, look how dense that structure is, and look how small the ride area is. There's so much going on, and it goes on for so long as well. It's just like the sense of speed is enhanced by how much time it spends in the structure, and it just looks batshit crazy. I want to ride it so bad.
Yeah. That looks nice.
Imagine a whip off the back row of that top bit before you descend down the turn. Yeah, you can feel that airtime right there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Techno Andrew. Techno Andrew in the chat. Yeah, Techno Andrew in the chat said, Taylor from Coaster Studios done a nighttime POV of it, and dude, it looks insane. It looks fucking insane.
Epic.
I want to go on it so bad.
Yeah, we need.
But yeah, that's my pick.
Cool.
Boardwalk
All right. Although I should have taken you out.
Didn't remove him.
Yeah. I Sean
Watch him do it again.
There's Sean.
Oh no.
Okay. So I'm gonna say T Express.
Nice.
I mean, why not, man? You've got the best.
I mean,
stuff.
literally, why not? Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't I pick that? So yeah, T Express, man.
Yeah.
I'm yet to do prefab, and that one to me just is like the best of like El Toro and Thingy Bob.
That one in
Yeah.
Sweden.
Yeah.
What you call it?
Whatchamacallit. So yeah, that's why that's my one. That's like that that's probably my number one bucket list coaster, because I'm just such a
really.
I love Woodies. I'm not like, even though I haven't. I'll end up doing Boulder first, obviously, to see if I even like that style of the. I can't see why I wouldn't like it, but yeah, I love Woodies. So
yeah,
I'm just really There we go.
Nice.
Here we go. Spin that freaking wheel. It's me.
Oh no!
I'm gonna go with Colossus at Hyde Park.
Oh, you bastard!
That is
Bastard.
that is a
You
coaster that looks
bastard!
absolutely, absolutely insane. Like I
Wait.
watched the documentary they did on it, and it just blew me away how much they put into the renovation of it, and how they tried to keep it as original as possible, even with the new track. Like, but it just looks fucking bonkers. It's a massive ride, and I watched Scott. Was it Scott and Mark who went over there? I can't remember. The PBE lot.
Yeah. It was.
And
those
they
two.
spoke highly of it. So
Yeah.
and you know they like a good wooden coaster. So yeah, I really want to try that out. Definitely. Colossus
Nice.
Kampfgarten. So
Surprised
Do
you
I
didn't
not
say
get a
Troy.
go
I'm
then?
surprised. Oh, did you not go?
Oh.
James.
What, has
And
Aaron
Aaron
gone?
leads. No,
No.
neither of us have gone.
What?
I'm
I
up
don't know
for
how I
that.
messed
Yeah.
that one up. Okay.
All you have to do is click remove each time it happens.
Sorry. Yeah, I've only realised that button was there to do it.
Right, let's get this out of the way. I'm going to say Mystic Timbers.
Nice.
Select
That's a
indoor.
good shout.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mystic Timbers
I
was really
wonder
good.
who it's gonna
Yeah.
be.
I don't know who's next.
What do
Who
you,
is
what
it?
do you like?
Spin
what
that
do
wheel.
That's like a record.
There you go, James.
Oh, look,
for
it's me.
fuck's sake, it's Luke again.
So yeah,
Since Luke so rudely stole Colossus, I'm gonna say Boulder Dash.
Oh, nice.
That's a good shout. That's a good
Wow.
shout.
yeah.
Because I really want to go to Leesburg as well. Anyway, so.
Yeah.
But you bastard.
Oh, you meant Boulder at Lisaberg?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you said Boulder Dash. I thought you were talking about
Oh,
Boulder Dash at Lake Compound.
is it Boulder or Boulder?
That's what I thought.
Boulder.
the one at Lisaberg is.
It's
is
been a
called
long
Boulder.
day, okay?
Same.
I got you, baby.
I'm surprised no one said Troy, because am I the only person who's done Troy yet? Because
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you might be.
bloody hell.
Troy does
Oh,
look
I
good.
was gonna say.
But
I was gonna say
I can't have
Joris.
Voyage and Fury in the same park. That's like. Although I have gone for two freaking massive
Says who?
rides so far. I'm trying
Voyage,
to think,
yeah.
Listen, I got screwed over big time in the last time we did something like this. I'm trying to think about this. It's like, you know,
I am a little bit surprised. The only person who chose a GCI was Aaron. That's a little surprising to me.
Well, it was between that and Joris. That's what I was going to go with.
I mean, like you said, Woody. It encompasses so many flipping
Yeah.
coasters. Like,
But
I mean,
more-
I could,
more-
list,
It
I
does,
could
to be
write
fair.
I could write a bucket list of like just by itself. I
Yeah.
could write a
Just
whole
Woody
A4
coasters.
page. of
Well,
places
that's
I wanna go.
because you read them all out, Sean.
I was gonna go.
sorrow.
Read them all out.
Yeah, in the stream.
Oh right, yeah. Okay, they've done that. But yeah,
Roller
like I
coaster,
mean,
roller
obviously,
coaster,
Voyage.
roller coaster, roller coaster. Unknown.
I mean, however I want to do Voyage, I want to do T Express because it looks flipping insane. Like it's just one of them, isn't it? Really. So
true.
next
All
one.
right.
Category.
Next one. Should we get the obvious one out of the way, lads?
Go on.
Should we
So
go to
basically,
should
who
we go
wins
to
the
the
spin?
should we go to the crack?
Is this who wins the spin? Is this how it's going to go down? Who wins the spin wins.
Should we go to the crackheads at Intamin? Let's go with Intamin Blitz, Intamin LSM multi-launch coasters.
Okay.
Oh, this is going to be a tight one.
I
isn't it, really?
have a good few amount of these.
Yeah, I've got
So-
a few that I can go for.
So do I. To be fair,
So this time,
So,
Wheel.
whoever
can I go
whoever
first this time, please?
gets picked first. We all know what you're going with, so
I might
We'll
not.
skip that.
Oh no way! No way! No!
That was so close.
We need some music.
mean,
on this shit.
I kind of don't want to go with this just
No.
because everyone's
Yes, you
expecting it,
do.
but also
Don't
I
be
kind of want to
silly.
win. I want to win it as well. So
Do you know what?
Don't
Do you know what's funny about that? Because we all know what you're gonna say. how close it came to this coaster not being chosen on the first try.
Yeah, because if it was you, okay, so I'm gonna just say Velocicoaster. There we go.
God damn it! That
Oh,
was
what
so
a
unpredictable.
surprise!
Ah,
Yeah, but there's an equally good runner-up. Come on, we know.
For sure, absolutely.
I'm just.
Well, I mean,
if I get this spin, I'm going with.
I would say that's up for debate, but like,
Holy
for sure.
shit.
For sure.
Are we allowing one that is currently under construction?
What are you saying?
Because it's bucket list, so
Yeah, could be.
it will be open.
Yeah, fuck
Ellison
it, go on,
launched,
go on.
yeah?
Just not concept, not concept coaster. Like
I just got to make sure
One,
it isn't
one
launched.
that's been
Is it
approved
launched?
to be built.
not at London Resort.
It is, it is launched. Pantheon.
Nice.
Is that launched?
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can hope so.
I'm now
Hang on, Chandler.
doubting my own decisions.
It makes you think, right?
It does. It
Yeah.
does make you think. You always
I'm
think,
like,
I'm gonna make a
is
tit
it
of myself
launched
here.
now? Like,
I always do when I'm so nervous for this
Yeah.
kind of thing.
yeah, I'm gonna go Pantheon. Although there are a bunch
Why Pantheon over some other options? I'm actually intrigued to know.
Well, other options are quite obvious, so it would be like Taron. Quite an obvious one. Like, why I would go for that because of the theming and stuff. I just wanted to kind of go out there. A lot of the elements on Pantheon just look ridiculous.
It's also a game as well. You know, you got to win this at the end of this, bro.
Yeah, and I want to.
Well, you should have said Taron or Maverick.
All right, spin that wheel.
Spin that wheel. Is it me? Oh no!
I know what Luke's gonna say.
Oh.
What am I going to say?
Oh, do
Oh,
we?
you say it, and I'll tell you.
No.
You say it, I'll tell you.
I might like make
Hey,
you
hang
think
on.
of something that
I'm
you wasn't
going
gonna
with
say.
my
Of an
heart.
answer.
I'm going with my heart, and I'm going to say Maverick because it's a coaster.
Yeah,
that
I knew you was. I
always-
honestly knew you was gonna say that. So
Maverick
I was gonna
is
say
always the one I wanted to ride.
because I even thought that because I was like, to be honest, if it was out of Velocicoaster and Maverick, I'd want to go. If I had them choice today, I'd probably go do Maverick, but but Velocicoaster is equally.
It's
I don't
just
know.
such a coaster that's been part of me being an enthusiast, wanting
Yeah.
to get over to see the point. That it's just a bucket list ride. It really is.
Yeah,
It looks
Yeah.
insane.
it looks mad.
We need one over here. We could build one of them over here, and we should build
Yeah.
one. Like it should happen.
We definitely we need one over here, like just off any kind, whether it's the normal, normal 2-launch one or a swing launch one. Like if I had to choose one coaster type to come to any park over here, it would be an Intamin multi-launch. I
Yeah,
think.
for sure. Not 100%.
I've done Taron though. Fahrenheit. Who is Fahrenheit again? You told me his name.
That's my friend Sam. That's
Sam.
Your
I
Sam
remember
Taron.
that. I remember that. I don't want to keep calling him Fahrenheit.
It's
Yeah, I've done Taron.
Sammy Whammy on if anyone's on
McCall's
Discord.
done Taron as well. I think. So me and McCall both done Taron.
Yeah.
But if I hadn't,
I want to hear
done it, that'd
Mikhail.
probably
This is going to be
my top.
interesting.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, man. Careful what you wish, man.
Oh.
Careful what you wish for. Careful what you wish for.
Right. Okay then. So, Tommy, in the chat, patience, because I was getting there. My choice is Tiger.
Yeah, sure.
Tiger looks,
Yeah.
like you wanted to just talk about like a fluid layout. Like there's not much theming on it, like apart from in the queue line and in the station, but it's that whole layout just looks so expertly done, and then the trains look beautiful, and the whole experience of it, like just being basically on a hillside, and then when you get up to like certain high points, like on the top of the top hat, when you're in the stall as well, and some of the views you get of Helsinki nearby, like it looks like an awesome coaster, and every time I see it, I just want to ride it. I just want to ride it more. Like it's that next one for me that's like I need to get on this thing ASAP, like by any means necessary.
I think Fuel Nation went out there last year or sometime anyway, and they got like several rollbacks on the thing. And
Yeah, they broke down and had to
backed
be
off it.
backed off of it as
Yeah,
well.
they got
Yeah.
backed up. I remember Austin saying, "Yeah, I think that's all. That's mad. It looks crazy though.
It does.
That's a good choice.
Looks
Got
so
some
good.
Got some bangers.
Pacing looks
haven't we?
great from start to finish.
Aaron, what you going with, bro?
But well, out of what's left, Cheetah Hunt.
Okay.
Fair.
I was going to go Red
It's a solid
Force,
shout.
but
Yeah.
I thought Cheetah Hunt looks more fun for me.
The flooded
Yeah.
The flooded one.
one. It does flood quite often.
Cheetah Hunt has got that. It's got a really nice look to it. I think it looks like a great coaster. I've heard a lot of
Yeah.
people say it's a bit pants, but
Yeah, it's because
It
they're
looks
comparing
good.
it now, though. They're comparing it to better things.
yeah, don't forget
when
it was
when
like
first
the thing.
opened,
Yeah.
it
It was the thing, wasn't it?
It was a big thing. So it's a big ding.
Big ding.
Big
That
ding.
sounds a bit odd.
That's just your filthy mind, James. It's not me.
Mind
Yeah,
out
man,
of
down
the gutter.
Yeah.
Mine is always in the gutter.
He was.
Okay.
I was
So
born
what-
in the
what-
gutter.
How many? How many categories?
You
have we
merely
done now?
adopted it.
Born in the gutter.
What are you saying, Sean?
I said, how many categories have we done now?
That's three. That's three.
There's only 3.
We're doing good for time, actually. All right.
We might be able to get through this 50.
This is a charity stream, by the
And
way.
that's just the warm up. Yeah, it's a charity stream.
Roller coaster.
Strap yourselves in.
We're getting Macau to
roller
America.
coaster.
Oh yeah. So just
the next
to
category
just
is
to explain to Emma, who some people might have just joined us. We're doing
Oh, yeah.
bucket list coasters, but basically we're taking it in turns to spin the wheel on whose turn it is. But we can't say the same bucket list coaster out of the ride type. So, for example, an Intamin Blitz, we've all got to say what's on our bucket list. So we haven't ridden it. You know what a bucket list is. I don't know why I'm explaining that bit.
Oxford Dictionary definition of the
Oxford
term
Dictionary.
bucket list.
Get a dictionary, Emma. What do you know what I mean? But yeah, we can't say the same thing. And at the end, we'll compare all our lists, and then everyone in the chat will vote for which park you'd like to visit out of ours, out of all these coaster selections. So yeah, there we go.
Have you got dark rides in this, Mikhail?
No, it's
No,
just
it's
coasters.
coasters.
We can do dark rides like at another time.
Yes, please.
We can do other type of rides, can't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This could be a thing. This could be a thing.
Yeah.
Sure.
Just like coaster. The next one we'll probably do is another coaster drafts, but with a mixture of flat rides and coasters. So a little bit different to that.
Like
last one.
we've talked about doing like the similar kind of draft setup for like flat rides, dark rides, water rides, stuff like all kinds of things. There's a lot we could do with it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So okay. So next type.
Right. Okay. Right. Okay. All right. To offset the sort of like, one that's everyone knows about, I'm gonna go in a different direction and go with old school looper. So we've got I wanted to do like Schwarzkopf like loopers, but then I was like, why not just include all like Arrow and Schwarzkopf loopers? So like just any kind of like old school looper from Arrow or Schwarzkopf.
Okay.
It's the topic.
Right.
So yeah,
I'm gonna need RCDB.
RCDB at the ready.
Yeah, I'm
This is
I'm not
like
using that CDB yet. I'm using Google.
I've not.
If you want some time to
I need you to set it up.
have a look through.
I need to have a little gander.
I'm good. I don't think anyone's going to say mine because it's quite.
I think this
Personal.
counts. Sure. I think this will count.
Let's see what we got in the chat. Oh yeah, when we was doing modern Woodies earlier on, Harry said I'd go El Toro then Voyage. That's like the hot debate between like the two perceived best Woodies in the world. It's like
Yeah.
El Toro and Voyage.
I wanted to go with one that was on my bucket list that I know I will definitely be able to ride. Like, I'm not sure if I'll be able to get out to them places. That's a problem.
That's fair.
Like, Hyde Park is easy to get to, but them places.
Yeah.
I have realistic bucket lists. Hopefully, Cedar Point will happen. I think it will.
Oh, we're spinning.
Yeah.
And the wheel is spinning for
Okay.
podcast listeners, and it is Aaron.
For the
Oh, there you go.
Good
old
luck,
school
Aaron.
leaping coaster, Viper,
Mhm.
Six Flags,
Viper.
Darien Lake, I
Viper.
think. Yeah.
Viper at
Six
Six Flags
Flags.
Magic Mountain, I assume.
No, Darien Lake.
Oh, okay.
It's still operating.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna have to remind myself of which
I
one
can't
that is.
tell. Oh, okay. Oh,
Shoot.
no shit.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, got you.
Okay, so I'm probably gonna say.
Wait, is it me? Wait, no.
No.
Oh no,
Oh,
no!
you just removed
I just
the name.
removed it. I just removed myself.
Blink and you'll miss it.
I'm gonna say Munich looping just because I still haven't done it. So
You,
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
really?
I still haven't
Oh,
done
I
it.
should have said that.
you bastard!
You did it, Aaron.
Oh no, I've done it, Anta, so I couldn't.
You,
say
Yeah,
it.
you
you
done
have
it.
done it. Yeah, yeah.
It was
Did the
awesome.
vlog on it?
It was awesome.
You wrote it
Yeah,
recently.
yeah, I forgot that.
Yeah,
you can't,
like-
you can't not.
It's probably
use
because it said
it.
Munich looping, not Olympia looping.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I just call it looping.
Yeah, just looping.
You bastard.
You could you could. I mean, no, I was gonna say you could stick a Pinfari in this technically.
Yeah, you- what a cheeky turbo.
Yeah.
Oh, here's my call.
Like, oh,
Oh, here we go.
oh mate,
Alright.
what is that spelling of your name, mate? Sorry about that.
Mikhail.
Mikhail.
No, can we not?
Mikhail.
Oh, God.
Can we not start
Oh,
saying
yeah.
that,
Oh,
please? Nothing funny. Nothing funny about that.
Mikhail. Yeah.
Right. My pick is gonna be Montezuma's Revenge at Knott's Berry Farm
Ooh.
because
Nice.
for whatever reason, when I went to California, I didn't ride this when I went to Knott's Berry Farm. To this day, I don't know why. So, yeah, that's my pick.
That's good.
It
Good-
looks
good
really
option.
fun.
Nice.
See, this is where I thought it was going to be harder for McCall because he's done a lot of coasters, but in fact he's going to be saying ones that we would never think of. So it's
For
it is
anyone
actually
that
got
didn't
over.
know, by the way, Montezuma's Revenge is a Schwarzkopf shuttle looping coaster. I didn't even explain what it was,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
but yeah.
So, whoop,
Jump hammers.
bah.
James.
James.
I'm gonna call you that
Um,
from now on. Congratulations, you are now
Probably-
Spanish.
Gonna go for a bit of a different one. I was gonna say Corkscrew at Seed Point because generic, but
Any course.
Loch Ness Monster at Busch Gardens.
Nice.
is,
That's a
That's a
shout.
good
Because
choice.
it just
man.
looks-
That's a good shout.
It looks
yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
With the interlocking.
It's so
loops
iconic
and-
as well.
That's
Yeah, just
that's
a classic.
staple. That's a staple coaster.
It's a really fun one. That.
It looks like it would be painful, but fun.
They're all painful, but in the good way.
I don't think it's too bad. Like it's not among the worst that I've experienced of the Arrow Loop.
Who's next? I wonder.
Look, it's you.
I'm
There we go.
gonna go with Demon at Six Flags Great America
Oh,
just because
no.
Tim always
Wolf,
mentions
Wolf Racing 95 always talks about it and always brings it up in conversation. It's just like, you know what? It looks pretty damn cool as well. Like the whole story behind it and the soundtrack that they run with it as well. It just was one of them that I'd really like to get on.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks like a
choice.
fun little ride. That.
It's like it packs as well.
Yeah.
It hauls. I've seen some POVs of it. It hauls.
I didn't even think of that. I just panicked.
Oh, this is kind of fun as well.
Panicked.
People in the chat are listing off like what they would go with as well. What ones have we got?
Yeah, that's happening, Dave.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dave Ainsworth in the chat. He said
Yeah,
he mentioned
hey,
I
Dave.
to ride Vortex.
Yeah.
I assume you mean
Mm.
Vortex at
Hey,
Kings
Dave.
Island. Which
Mhm.
yeah, I was so gutted. I missed out on that one purely because like the only reason I missed out on it is because of a last minute itinerary change in my 2019 trip.
Oh, no.
I was so close to getting that credit, and obviously completely oblivious to the fact that it was getting removed later on that same year. So like, but yeah,
Harry said
Tommy.
all the Arrow ones are bad.
So negative tonight, Harry.
Yeah.
Harry's
We'll have a
always
less of that.
Do you
Is
even
it- is
enjoy
it-
this hobby?
Is it negativity or is it realism? Is he a realist?
Are we
What
just
is the-
all in denial?
Yeah, what's the great divide?
I
there?
think there's a bit of both in there.
Were we negative all
it's no
along?
secret. Not a lot of them haven't aged well.
Okay. So
Get into this
okay.
now. Let's go.
Next
Is this
one.
the last one? This is going to be the last
Right.
one. It's number 5, right? Or are we going to do some more?
Well, he's got quite a lot. So
Yeah.
I don't know. How many have
Okay.
you actually got listed?
I mean, I have 10 listed. I doubt we'll get through all 10. But,
Let's go.
yeah.
It's realism.
Harry
Harry
said it's
founded on
realism.
facts and figures.
First, I'm a realist.
It's facts and
Well,
figures. I mean,
We'll
he's
go with that.
sure, mate.
Old school Woody, please. Thank you.
Yes, I mean, yeah, we can do that. Traditional Woody. That's a
We've had
a model
Woodies
I
in a
included.
way, though. how many are actually doing that? How are we decide? Are we going to top it off at 5?
Should we do 8? Because that's like a...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good
You want to do 8?
Do 8,
We can do 8. Yeah.
3
we
more.
can do
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, cool.
Hmm.
Yeah, let's go with traditional Woodies.
Yeah.
Classic out and back Woodies,
Yeah.
Oh.
basically.
I'm gonna
This
struggle
this
now.
again. This encompasses a very lot. A very lot. That is not a sentence.
That's
Shut
that's,
up, Sean.
That's not good wording.
Not good wording at all, is it?
I'm just getting a backup just in case.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
What
have-
counts as traditional? I don't.
Yeah, it's a bit of a.
Do you know when you're on
Does it a
RCT
year?
or like Planet Coaster and it's just a wooden roller coaster? That's basically.
Yeah,
That's,
That'd
every,
be-
that's every wooden coaster to me.
No, because there's different. Yeah. no.
That's
So,
what I mean,
like,
it's very loose term.
Let's like you can tell a classic out and back Woody from looking at it. Like just like it's like out and
Yeah.
back. The turns are all flat. It looks like it opened in like the 1930s.
All the PTC trains.
Okay.
Yeah, like there are some good
Yeah,
ones
but-
out there too.
Any
But
rolling
are we-
coaster.
are we-
looks
are we
like the
saying
Big
yeah, but are we saying like a year that they've got to be done? Because like you could say there's a lot of modern ones that still look like that, or modern-ish ones that look like that.
Well, I mean, you can go with a modern one. Go with whatever you want as the Woody.
Let's. I mean,
You
like
could
because
say the.
like
go on.
I mean, like the classic out and back Woodies are some of the oldest coasters like you can
Yeah.
find at any park. So like it's hard to pick a specific year unless you just to shout out like 1930 or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
But I've done probably most of my bucket list ones in Blackpool.
Spin that wheel.
So
Okay,
who's going
I've got-
first?
In it. Let's just go.
please be
Let's
me
just go.
first.
Please be me first. Please be me first. Please be me first. Please be me first.
It is.
Oh,
oh,
Cyclone at Coney Island.
that's a shout. That's a shout.
Okay. fair.
That is a shot.
That's
No
as
more
bad
needs
as
to
old
be
school
said.
as you know. That's yeah.
Yeah,
That's very good.
Don't need to say any more on that.
and it is a very good coaster as well.
Have you done it?
Yeah.
Your first
it
stop on
was
the America trip.
Well
yeah,
done.
it's a good one. That it's better than I thought it would be. To be honest with you, I wasn't expecting much from it, and it runs really well. There's good airtime on it, and it's a fair bit longer than I thought it would be as well. So
Sweet.
Good shot. Good
Spin it. Let's go.
Oh shit! Sorry. I'm still trying to decide what I want. I don't know.
I know what I want. I don't think anyone's going to have it.
Nice.
Never mind.
Oh, go on, James. You got your wish.
Do mine. Scenic Railway. Dreamland. My game.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I've
Which
not actually
one?
ridden it, even though I live like not far away from it. Never done it
Oh, okay.
I'm hoping
because I've not
this
been
year.
since
One in
Dreamland.
Great
Like,
Yarmouth is freaking
opened.
fun. So, like, if
because
it's
Scenic
anything like
Railway
that-
does look fun, and it's just a kind of historical piece.
Oldest
now as
coaster in
well,
the UK.
really.
Yeah.
Opened in 1920.
The year I was born.
Is that because we did
I
that
feel
on a
like it.
quiz by any chance?
I think I did ask this question of what was the oldest.
Just
But I
pull
didn't
that
ask the
number
year.
out of the air.
Oh yeah, yeah, you did.
No, I've got the Wikipedia page for it up right now.
Fuck off.
It's the it's the chain dog Alps.
True.
Okay.
Who's next?
Remove me.
Mine isn't that old though, but
That's what I'm thinking.
it's a classic though.
If it's classic layout, then just go with that.
It's a classic type, yeah.
Yeah.
It's very unique.
Oh, come on, lads.
Okay.
I'm ready. Right. My bucket list classic Woody is Comet at Great Escape. This is the Woody that prevailed from the sort of like casualty that, well, the historic casualty that was Crystal Beach Cyclone.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys know about that, like
Yeah.
that thing looked mental in every way, shape, and form, and
It really did.
and I mean, it caused more than a few, like tragic incidents. But it's like the whole. I'm not gonna sit here and say I know the entire story about, like how historic Crystal Beach Cyclone was and how it came to become Great Escape's Comet, but it's hugely significant in coaster history, and a lot of people who have ridden Comet rave about its quality as, first as a coaster in itself and its significance in just like wooden coasters in general. So I really want to get up to that northeast corner of the US and ride that, because it looks like a great time.
Okay.
So yeah.
I don't know what Sean's gonna pick. I'm interested. I want to hear Sean's. There we
Yeah, I
go.
reckon it's gonna be awesome.
There we go.
Ask and thou shalt
go.
receive.
Mine's a really
Okay.
random one, actually. I've just gone through all my lists of different parks I want to go to in America, and one that really strikes me, I would say, is Thunderbolt.
Oh, Kenny
Yeah.
was nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
it just looks
Yeah,
interesting
nice.
to me. It's just that's it really.
It's a good choice, that.
Yeah, really good.
Have you
It
done
looks,
that?
it looks like a
Oh no.
yeah. Interesting is the way I would describe that.
Yeah,
Well,
it's just different, isn't it?
describe what
Really,
I'm not
it's
really,
different to others.
yeah,
So yeah, that's what I'd go with.
nice.
Luke, what's yours?
Mine is not that old, but I consider it a classic to myself. Is Who's the Hurricane at Indiana Beach? That is a wooden coaster that I would freaking love to go on.
Yeah.
It's 94, so it's not a classic, but it's just.
What was it again? Say it again.
I mean,
Who's the Hurricane?
Yeah.
It's a style, right? It's the same
Yeah.
style.
yeah. I'll allow that. I'll yeah.
Allow it.
It's been allowed.
It's now a Wild Eagle. So.
It's a CCI, but I'll give you that.
No
It
Phoenix.
does look. No Phoenix. Like I've already ridden Phoenix. Otherwise, I would have chose Phoenix actually. but
Yeah, that's the thing. It encompasses so much that are just ones that have slipped my mind. That's why I was trying to look through all the list.
There are so many different options.
I just want to go Indiana Beach. It looks nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
I was so sad when they said they were closing down in 2020, and then they got the new owners, and it was like Tim was describing to me that what it meant for his family going there on like visits and stuff like that. So it kind of like we were just watching POVs for hours, and we did our special news on it as well, our video that we did on it, the live that we did, and it was like, yo, this looks insane. Like this park looks crazy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right, next one. Let's do this.
Right. So, given that nobody chose a did anyone choose an RMC topper track for the modern Woody? I don't think they did they?
Oh, there's not enough toppers to do.
So
just
like,
hybrid,
so the reason why I didn't want to include RMC toppers in modern Woody is because I was just going to include it in the RMC model.
Okay.
Which is where I'll go next. Just any RMC.
So including single rail.
Yeah, including Raptors.
Okay.
This is going to be interesting to see who gets it first.
It's Aaron.
Steel Vengeance.
Oh, good old Steve.
Of course.
That's fine.
Good old Steve.
Good old Stevie.
You basic bitch. I'm joking.
I might go with Lightning Rod. I like Lightning Rod, how it hugs the train and that, and has the launched hill. That's nice. But,
I mean, it is. I mean, it's. Let's be real.
I am
It's Steel Vengeance in it. I mean, like, what else can we say about it that hasn't already been said?
Nice. I like that. That was good.
There's so many obviously to choose out of, but I'm just gonna say Lightning Rod because it's up there. McCall absolutely loves it. So yeah, I'm gonna say that.
Hopefully, I still love it. Like,
yeah, that's the thing now. Isn't
at least
it?
almost as much when I ride it again.
What year did you do it?
2019.
Right. Okay.
2019.
A lot of changes.
So
Isn't it?
in sometime in the 2019 season, I rode it before it went down for a good period of time, but like in like summer 2019 in August, a lot of people have been saying that's like the next best time to have ridden its original form, after how it opened in 2016, because obviously it's gone through its problems and the launch has been messed with and stuff. But in 2019, it was it was flying, obviously. But yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
Next, it's gonna be Luke.
should have a drum roll.
This is James.
We're cutting it close on a lot of these.
And he's slashes.
I am gonna go with Zadra.
Yeah,
Nice.
good choice.
Because
that was going to be my other choice.
It looks mental.
Yeah.
That drop just looks like something else.
When the first reviews were coming in, everyone was saying how good it was, but it was one of them things where it's like, is it really that good? And then now I'm seeing more and more people from America who have done Steel Vengeance go over and do Zadra and making the comparisons. I'm like, wow, okay, this is legit. Why haven't I gone over to Poland yet? It's so close to me. So yeah, it's getting more and more on my list to
Once
do.
I'm allowed to hire cars in other countries, it'll make it a lot easier.
Going, then.
When can you do that? Is it?
It depends per country, really.
Right.
You can hire it from under 25. It's just most countries you have to have your license for a year before you can.
Right. Yeah. That makes sense.
And this is my third month, fourth month, third.
Who's gonna get it, Mikhail?
Spinning
I have
the
a feeling we're gonna
wheel.
go for one of the same.
Spin that wheel.
Is it me or is that laggy?
Yeah,
It's
it's
like,
it's really laggy.
Luke.
Okay, so since James got Pantheon, I'm gonna go with Iron Gwazi. Straight out.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh shit! I had a heart attack. Then I thought you were gonna. All right. Iron Gwazi. Why? Apart from the fact that you're gonna
Because I'm gonna get to ride it.
later this year.
I
Legit,
thought that
and
as
it
well,
looks
mate. When I was out there at
Sean,
what's it?
behave.
Start of 2020,
Positivity.
it was like soft
Positivity,
opening is coming
Lee.
any minute,
on.
and then
No, I'm going. Gonna have a great time. It's gonna be fantastic. And then get Iron Gwazi. It's gonna be amazing.
Mate, it's gonna be the best time of your life, though.
I know. The ride looks absolutely bonkers. It looks full of airtime, full of just crazy whippy transitions, speed, force. I actually really dig the trains as well. Now I've seen them a few times.
I
on
love the
track.
trains.
I've always
look-
loved them trains.
They look cool.
You know.
I was a bit off with them at first. I was like,
A lot of
"Eh,
people were, yeah.
different, but I kind of like got into it. I like the branding. I like the whole idea of it.
I love
And
the colours. I really like the colours.
yeah. What I've seen as well from like people's vlogs, like you know, like you got Tim Tracker walking around there, and then like you pan the camera up, like, and you just see it. It just towers over everything.
Yeah.
Like you get on Supra, and like you can see just see this beast of an RMC that's built there. So I just can't wait. That's one of the only reasons I'm going down to that park. To be fair, there's like a few others, but that is one of the biggest reasons.
Yeah.
Hello, Dan.
What's up, Dan?
Hello.
How you doing, mate? Thanks for joining us. MSA in Poland in April.
Wow, nice.
Ooh,
Wow.
you're about to go. Oh,
I'm
okay.
jealous.
Okay. I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts.
Me and Joe will tag along on that trip then. Tim Tracker,
All right.
Stan Club, Danielle is saying.
Shout out Tim Tracker.
There we go.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
John saying Sargent is unbelievable. Really didn't expect it to be anywhere near as good as Steel Vengeance. That's amazing. That's good to hear.
That's
so,
good.
McCall, go.
Yeah, man. All right. My choice is Iron Rattler
Oh, yeah.
at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas.
It's funny you say that because I was very close to saying that.
Yeah.
Just because of the
That's
history of it.
Yeah.
That is, like,
Because when you said like we might go for the same one, I was just like, yo, shit, we actually might.
no, but I was thinking of that as well. So
Yeah.
that's good. I want to hear your reason behind it, but for me, it's just the history of it.
Yeah, I don't know. When you said iron as well, I was like, shit, fuck off,
Shit,
please
no!
No, but Iron Rattler, like that, like, well, the standout moment for me looks well, one of two standout moments. Just that first drop looks demented. Like the way it the angle of descent on the drop is obviously as steep as it is, but the fact that it it twists like halfway down and then twists again on the valley out of it, it's so unorthodox, and like
Drop off the cliff, right?
the drop off the cliff. The second
Nice.
is
Yeah.
the second one as well.
Yeah.
In that back row, good lord, it looks like you
Because
get
it kind of meanders a little
thrown
bit
up in-
round
thrown
the
up into the
back.
other side of Texas.
Yeah. But I mean,
Yeah.
it kind of does. It kind of just gets onto the cliff and meanders a little bit. There's a few, tip outs and stuff. It just goes fuck off, and that's what it looks like. It's just like,
Nah,
fuck
fuck
off.
off.
You've had your fun now. Fuck off. Hey, there we go. And you hit
Yeah.
that tunnel, nice lights and stuff. Yeah, it looks.
It's Joey. It sounds like Yorkshire Hour is about to start.
Fuck
Roll
off.
down.
Fuck off.
Another thing about Iron Rattler as well is for this same reason I considered New Texas Giant as well. I want to see what Gerstlauer trains feel like, and compare them to RMC's own bespoke trains now, because the Gerstlauer trains look so much more comfortable in the seat design and the restraints and stuff.
Sure.
And a lot of people rave about those versus RMC's own trains, which which I feel like they divide a lot of enthusiasts and stuff. A lot of enthusiasts don't really like the seat and restraint setup on RMC's trains. The ones that were made by Gerstlauer on Iron Rattler and New Texas Giant look much comfier. So yeah, I'd like to see how that improves the ride experience from a standpoint of like how open and how free you feel on it and stuff. And yeah, Like, so that's like that's something I'm curious about with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Iron Rattler.
Pretty good.
And we've got Gerst trains over RMC trains.
There you go.
Oh. When it was Rattler, like, did you see the way that track swayed, man?
Yep.
What
it
the
didn't,
fuck was that?
It did not look safe.
No. If you've not seen it, go and check it
Yeah,
out.
I've seen that.
There's loads of videos on YouTube about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that thing. And did you see the original of that second? Because they had to reprofile it, didn't they? Because it was just so insane.
Yeah.
Like,
Shout out El Toro Ryan, actually. He did a pretty in-depth.
was it his video? I think it was his video I'm
think so,
talking about.
yeah.
Yeah, he broke it down like year after
yeah.
year, and yeah. Shout out to Toro.
Yeah, he did a problematic
one?
hostess video on him
Yeah.
and got into a lot of in-depth detail and information about just the history of that ride and everything.
Yeah.
Really, really cool watch. You go check that out.
Yeah.
So
Quite a
Alison's
few
saying
times,
that she's doing both Sarja and Untamed this summer.
Yeah, she's coming over to Europe.
Nice. I've done Untamed, and yeah, I love that. That's the only RMC I've done so far, and yeah, it was just insane. And that's like a mini version. That's like a mini RMC, but it's so whippy and so different. I mean, I feel like a lot of people who are doing bigger versions should still do Untamed, just because I think it just offers a very different style ride to what a lot of the others do. It's so good.
I'd say for Americans coming over to Europe to do Untamed, think of if they've done Twisted Timbers at King's Dominion.
Yeah.
Think of that. I kind of I've not ridden Untamed myself, but in terms of its ride experience and like the pacing of it, it looks very similar.
It has
to
very
Twisted
similarities to it. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'll have
For
to
sure.
compare when I finally get over there.
Yeah, man.
Let me just check. Yeah, apparently you've already agreed that I'm going to Poland in April anyway. So
Sean,
Joe said
that's
Sean's
the
forgotten
illness.
we're planning to be there too.
was
Obviously,
the
Joe is the
illness.
one who makes all the plans, but I probably did say, yeah, I'm up for that. I forgot about it, but yeah, hopefully we're there. Yeah, so cool.
Right.
So
Next one.
McCall, no, you've done yours. So now
That's it. Next one.
Yes.
The Wheel of Doom.
So what we do next? No.
Oh,
I'm gonna
I
go. with...
forgot we were still going.
where are they?
Where's everyone? I'm just playing by myself now.
Come on, tell us what the next one is.
Okay, I'm gonna go with B&M inverts for this next one.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Oh, really? Oh man. Shit, that's gonna be. I think you know mine. Like,
Choose your weapon, fellas. Basically. Wait, do I know
Okay.
yours?
Got to think about it.
Me.
No, Luke.
you went there. You went there.
Oh yeah. Fair.
Oh, it's out of 2.
Yeah.
It's really out of 2 for me. I'm gonna pick. Oh no, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna say Montu, just because it's again, it's been on one to do for so long, and I'm just gutted I missed out on it. It was, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna stick with that.
You all know how I feel about Montu.
Make sure you enjoy yourself, Sean.
I've just never done like an invert that flipping big before.
Yeah.
My other option was Alpengeist, but yeah. What do you think about? Yeah, well, I won't say anything in case if that's someone else's thing.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh.
Thought that'd be Luke's chance to take his golden boy. All right. My bucket list B&M invert is Pyrenees.
Oh, Dave said that in the chat.
Yeah. Park España, Shima, Spain Village.
Spain Village.
In Japan.
Wow.
Park España, Shima, Spain Village in Japan. Does anyone else find that hilarious? But yeah, no, like I've said it before. Like Montu is my favorite invert that I've ever done, and I think from my vantage point, the only one that really the only invert that really challenges Montu to the point of potentially beating it for me is Pyrenees. Like, and if anyone's seen a POV of this thing, like the pace of the first half at the very least looks fucking insane. Like it's almost like a Batman clone, but like scaled up in the sense that it does a vertical loop into a 0G roll into another vertical loop, but all with an insane amount of speed. And the second loop looks like the way it just just swoops up into it, like the positive G-force looks so strong. And then like the Cobra roll after it, and there's just like it looks like all of the 90s B&M invert whip.
I love that comment.
Into
Yeah.
Screw loose, but in Batman, I'm not sure which one.
Nice. Okay, next.
Oh, James.
Ooh.
James again.
Come on, James.
James.
Oh.
It was again between two. I think the one that I'm gonna go for is Great Bear at Hershey Park.
Nice.
Nice.
Shout. It
looks
Interesting choice.
Yeah.
like a lot of high Gs. The sports are a bit odd on it. Can't lie.
just a tad.
We weren't allowed to build in the river at all. Like
Yeah, they're just like, let's just wedge it into the side.
Yeah.
Very, very odd. That was followed by probably Black Mamba.
Black Mambas.
Don't say other ones.
flipping
No one
Don't
say
say other ones.
No one say other coasters.
Boo. No.
Oh wow! It just, I can hear it when it clicks round. So like, it just went at the very end. It just went, bing.
Based on what James said, I'll go for Monster.
Yeah.
Which one? There are two.
Groenland.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, Monster looks so.
Yeah, Monster. It looks just incredible. That was also another one of mine because I really like coasters that just are close to things, which is why I didn't say it, because I want to try a different style. I've only really done inverts that do go quite low to the terrain and things like that. So I want to try something just like a bit out there and just big. So just decide whether it's for me or not. And to me, like Montu just looks like the one that I'd be able to get a good gauge of. Do I like inverts being that like big, basically? So Luke,
I'm torn between two. Because
go.
one is always like always considered better than Nemesis, which would be Black Mamba. A lot of people do say that about Black Mamba, but I'm going to go with my heart again, and I think I'm going to go with Alpengeist, just because the amount of times I've seen that thing growing up on the Discovery Channel, on every single documentary that included Millennium Force. That is the one. Alpengeist for me, 100%.
Yeah. I was so close to saying that's the one I was trying to think of each. I was like, which one?
I was going to go with Black Mamba.
Yeah.
But
just for anyone who doesn't know, that you have to have not ridden these coasters, and you can't say the same one. So
I can't. Yeah, exactly. We're not saying what is our favorite one.
No,
that will come with like coaster draft. We can say our favorite ones if we want to, but for this one, we have to have not ridden it yet, because that's the whole point of a bucket list.
My parks very strong.
I think all of our parks.
I was about to say,
strong, aren't they? Like, I think it's going to be hard to even.
I've got
Hard
some
to even
big
choose.
rides. Big rides.
Okay, so next one.
All right. Okay, so we've all got 7 each now, don't we? We're capping it at 8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is this the last one then?
Yeah.
This will be the last one.
This is the
Random,
last
Hour
one.
and 45 in now.
random round.
Doing well.
That's good.
All right. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna go with. Oh, I don't know. I don't know which one to go with.
Do we need to do a wheel for you to spin to see which one you want? Option 1 or option 2?
I could give you 2, and you could decide. We could decide which one we want to do.
No, you choose.
Yeah,
Tell
Make
us,
the executive
Mikhail.
decision,
Tell
Mikhail.
us.
Go
All right,
for
cool.
it.
I did.
Come on, bro.
No. Oh fucking hell! What do I want to?
Maybe
All
let
right.
chat pick. That's not a bad shout.
Right.
Well, pick 2, and I'll run a poll. Can do that if you want.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go with Okay. Yeah. I'll choose. I'll choose 2. So I'll go with either modern Mach launch coaster, including extreme spinners. So, including the 2 extreme spinners that
Okay.
exist, or defunct coasters.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
defunct. Oh no, I think
Yo,
defunct is too much, man.
Is that too much?
I
think
kind of
that's
want to
too
go with
much.
defunct coasters.
Let's see.
Might that be opening too big of a can of worms?
Possibly. Maybe that should be its own category show, to be fair.
Yeah,
Like
defunct. We
steel,
could. Oh
defunct
yeah,
wood
we could
is
do
defunct.
a whole defunct show, really, couldn't we?
Yeah, we could. Bring back from the dead. Do it as a Halloween special.
Yeah, right. I'm
We
going
could absolutely do this again with different models. I could include defunct coasters in it.
Yeah. Okay, let's go in Mac then. Let's just
We
go.
sure, or shall I still let? Or shall I still let?
Everyone's going to say defunct, and I think we should do that as a second
Okay.
Because that's the
Jesus.
same thing, but defunct.
Yeah,
Nick is a-
yeah. Like
yeah,
there are
yeah.
there are a lot of different.
There's
yeah,
so
okay.
many. There's so many. It'd be like I don't even know. I'd have to think about. I'd have
Yeah,
to sit
we'll
down and
we'll
think about it.
table
Definitely have
that.
to
It's coming.
think about
It's
that
coming soon. It's coming soon.
Coming soon.
Yeah,
We'll
we're going to do a
table
whole
that.
show
Soon.
on defunct coasters. I think that'd be really fun.
which
Really
ones
fun.
we would have really liked to have gotten on.
Oh, that reminds me. I've
Because
noticed a new episode.
There are a bunch.
Yeah.
There are a whole world of different defunct coasters that we can get into.
I
Okay,
don't know
so
where
yeah,
to
modern Mach launch coasters. Yeah,
So this includes
Spin that wheel.
spinners,
including
Wow.
extreme spinners.
Speaking of
Oh
spin,
man, that's so hard.
The joy.
This is the one that, like, if someone beats me to the first one,
Get it.
then I'm
Oh.
gonna
sit
be-
there. You
No, look.
stay.
Look, you fucking there. You fucking there.
Wow.
Helix.
Oh,
That's
man.
not what I thought you were going to say, actually.
That's not the one I thought you were gonna say either.
That's not the one I thought he was going to say either.
Helix.
What did you
now,
think
now,
you were
that,
going to say?
now that I think about it, like, yeah,
not
it
saying.
makes sense that you said that.
But now, also, still screw you, because that was my backup.
I don't. Honestly, yes, the other rides that you're all going to choose are fantastic, and it's not a knock on them. It's just for me personally, seeing the whole
Yeah.
what Helix brought
I mean,
after it. You know what I
To
mean?
be fair,
It
I've
was-
been
it was-
trying. I wanted to go on Helix. I got so close.
Helix has been.
Yeah, I would have picked
years.
Helix. I don't. To me, there's no. I don't know. There's no contest to me of what I would out of all of them. So I agree 100%, Luke.
And I feel like once someone picks that, the rest of us are going to be pissed at you for it. So,
Sure.
oh,
So I'm gonna say Ride to Happiness.
I was going to say we are going to be very unhappy.
Screw you. Now I don't have any.
Is that the one that you all thought?
and that's the end of the podcast, ladies and gents. I'm going to
Taxi!
bed.
I still want to ride Helix more than Ride to Happiness, though.
Same.
Yeah.
Same. legit,
100%.
Same.
Let's go.
They're very
I
close.
now can't think
but-
of any others. so don't pick me.
Drops out of a station into a car. Oh, mate, it's just
Yeah, what's the other one, bro?
it's loads, man.
the-
Just think.
Oh,
James, think of Planet Coaster, right?
McCall.
Oh god, I don't have a backup. This is the one, the one model that I should have had a backup for.
In a sleepy village.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Come on, Mikhail.
Fuck's sake. This is
I
hard
see.
because-
I kind of think I know which one you would go for. If I said the name of it, you'd probably be like, "Oh yeah."
Don't
yeah,
say
for
the name.
sure." Because
say
he's
the
not
name.
ridden it.
Well, like I've,
Ah.
fuck's sake, I've ridden a few of them now. So like, oh shit, it's literally like because I've done
You've not got many. to
yeah,
choose
I've done a
from.
lot of the custom ones, and the majority of the rest of them are just blue
Yeah.
fire clones. Blue fire
Yeah,
even.
literally.
Majority.
Have you done Blue Flyer though? Blue Fire.
Blue Flyer? Not again.
I did Blue Flyer with you last year.
Yeah, you did do Blue Flyer.
No, I have not done Blue Fire, but I
don't want to do it.
I
Think, Mikhail, because you're gonna.
I think
kick
it
yourself
looks
from
good,
mentioning
but
You could do the new
Don't
Rouge
mention it,
version.
Luke.
oh my god, I actually.
It's hard because it's like a bucket list should be a bucket. It's like something you want to do, but
yeah,
it's-
and like
it's- you know
Ride
what I
to
mean?
Happiness was literally the one.
Yeah,
Yeah, because you've ridden the other one, right?
yeah.
yeah, I have.
But there's another Mac coaster out there that you know about, but you just ain't.
Oh fuck's sake!
Because no one else is gonna say it. I don't think.
Andrew, there's still an obvious standout, but it's got to be
Well-
something he hasn't done. So
That he hasn't
if he's-
ridden, yeah.
he's done so much. Ricardo
Yeah,
has done
yeah.
so many coasters.
Oh, come on,
There's
Mikhail.
not many left.
Oh.
For him.
I'm gonna have to pull the. Does it count if it's been constructed card?
Well, this
yeah.
depends now.
Depends if it's concept coaster or actual like it's being constructed. I think
Yeah,
that
well,
has to
if-
be the limit.
If James can
Yeah,
get
he's-
away with saying Pantheon, considering it hasn't opened yet, but it's tested, it's like it's been constructed
Yeah,
and it's
I got
tested,
Iron Gwazi as well.
then-
So yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
knock yourself
Yeah,
out.
Then
Go for it.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and get away with the new Chinese Mac launcher. Then I think it's gonna be called Hurricane.
The one
Unknown.
that shifts.
Yeah. don't half
What a
shift.
shift.
Got half shift.
Half shift.
Proper shifts. Give it legs.
Okay.
Let's go.
You say give it legs.
Give it legs, mate.
Give it legs, though.
All right, let's see. This will be interesting because I don't think anyone's going to say the one I'm thinking of. I'm surprised, Mikhail.
I don't think Hypercoaster's not launched, is it?
Which one are you talking about that I couldn't think of?
Oh, we're doing only launch.
I'm gonna go with Copperhead Strike.
Nice.
Yeah. Good shout.
Yeah, that's a good shout. That would have been
That's a
on my
good
list.
shout.
as
Looks very, very
Yeah.
fun, quite
Yeah.
floaty and twisty, and just all the fun things.
Yeah, man.
But yeah,
So-
I
so
want
much
to get
fun,
on
that ride.
Helix.
We didn't
but-
say launch, did we?
We did say launch.
Yeah, we
it
did.
was a
Multi-launch,
launch.
yeah.
It could, it's a
Oh.
launch.
Mac launch.
Multi-launch.
It could be
Yeah.
a spin, but like obviously
With the
spinner's
spinning
launch as well.
Never mind
So-
then, Mikhail. I've just been talking bullshit for the last 10
Yeah.
minutes.
What were
Were
you
you
thinking of
wait,
then?
wait, wait, no. Were you thinking of DC Rivals?
No, I was thinking of Hypercoaster.
Oh, in Turkey.
that-
Oh, what
first
Emma
drop.
said.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, fair.
No.
I mean, it might as well launch the speed it goes over that hill.
That would have gone into
fair.
the hot. But no, because we said hyper. That was just B&M, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was only
It
B&M.
was just B&M. But yeah, if it was just Max, that hyper coaster looks
That's
like
a
it would have
standout.
been. Is so fucking good. I mean, I still would have gone Helix or probably.
Yes.
But...
I'll build a hill now.
Aaron.
Right, I hope this is allowed. And because I'm a fun guy, to round this park off nicely, I'm going with Slinky Dog Dash.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
I like that.
honestly,
I like.
I'm not
that.
gonna
I like that.
fucking lie. I'm
I
looking
love it.
forward to riding that coaster.
Hey, mate, it's such a good coaster, man.
It
I had
looks
so
awesome.
much. I didn't think I waited for that for like a long time, and
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was so grumpy by the end of it, and I still had so much fun. Like, it's hilarious. It's a good coaster.
I love that. That's
If
a
you
great
could get,
shout.
I'm gonna say, like, if you could get a full train takeover on that
Yeah.
thing,
Oh
that could be
my
a laugh.
god,
That could be a
that'd
laugh.
nuts.
That could be a laugh.
Mate, when you're going over them, like at the end, it's so good.
It looks so good.
Um,
It's fun.
but it's really, really fun. I love it, and the ending is so good of it. I
Yeah.
love it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So that's it all done then, isn't it?
It
Yeah,
is.
that's.
So who has all of the parks written down? 'Cause
So
could
I've
we just list them in here?
I've
in
got
the
the
view?
so yeah, we can list them in the comments, and then I've got a straw poll ready to go. So
Right.
Okay.
Shall I just copy
can-
and paste them into the chat? It'll.
Yeah. If
Could you not put it on the wheel?
No, I'll tell you what we do. If actually no, because you've got the spell, you can copy and paste it. So just put Sean, put mine, and then Luke's, and then put his, and just do that. Yeah.
I'll do that. Right.
I'm hoping
so-
you've done it in a way that's really easy to copy and paste them straight in. And then we'll read
Yeah,
through
I'm
them.
gonna. Well, I just put yours in our chat now. So try that. Try it with yours.
Oh yeah, and I can. Oh, this is gonna be. Doesn't list, does it? That's so annoying.
No, it doesn't. That's the only thing.
So I'll read out mine while you're getting the next ones done. So
Yeah.
Okay, so my theme park lineup is Mako, T Express, Flosser Munich Looping, Thunderbolt, Lightning Rod, Montu, and Ride to Happiness. So that's my one.
Yeah,
the
Luke, I've
one-
put yours in there as well.
Yeah, and the next one we have Luke's. So you're going to be voting on this, remember, which theme park you want to go to, which one of ours. So with Luke, we have Fury 325, Colossus, Maverick, Demon,
You got a line up there.
Easier Hurricane, Iron Gwazi, Alpengeist, and Helix. I mean, that's flipping so good, man. Like,
That's a fucking lineup.
like when you read them out like this, you realise
Yeah,
that it's a
that's
bit
what I
like
was saying.
it's a bit like Coaster Draft, isn't it? When you're saying them as you
Yeah.
go along, but when you actually look back on them, you're like, oh, should have. Actually
It's
had
just
a
like,
little
oh
bit-
geez, this is
Yeah,
bit of an intense part.
That's a park, right?
yeah.
I've
So-
got a part.
Mikhail, I could just do this, can't I?
There
Mikhail,
you
we
go.
have Goliath, Boardwalk Bullet, Tiger, Monsuma's Revenge, Comet, Iron Rattler, Pyrenees Hurricane. Solid lineup.
Nice.
But thing is with Mikhail, he this is where I think you're on the back foot here because
I was literally
You've
thinking
done
the same
all
thing.
of the main ones.
you've done all the main ones that people want to do. So James, we have Shambhala, we have Boulder,
Shambhala.
Pantheon,
That's
Loch
freaking
Ness,
strong as well.
Monster, Scenic Railway, Zadra, Great Bear, Cophead Strike. That's really good.
Oh, Scenic Railway, mate.
Gotta have that scenic
and-
railway in there.
Yeah.
Boulder and scenic
Yeah, you
railway
need to
together.
pull them all up on the screen though after you've shown them the ones because obviously for playback. And that's what Joe said in the chat.
You what? Do what?
Pull them all up on the screen for the playback.
Yeah, I've put them on the screen, isn't it? That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, you didn't do mine and
Uh,
yours though, did you?
Oh no. So Aaron, we have Behemoth. Why can I not say that word?
Behemoth.
Behemoth, Mystic Timbers, Cheetah Hunt, Viper at Coney Island. No, Viper, Coney Island Cyclone, Steel Vengeance, Monster, Slinky Dog Dash.
That's a lineup
That's-
right there.
that's
a
a
good
good
lineup.
right
As
there.
an
That-
owner
That's
overall.
That's a fun time, is that?
that
that
is
is-
a fun time. Yeah.
That is. That is
These were
great.
lists. I'm sorry it's come up like this, but there's not a coaster called Aaron, Behemoth, Mystic Timbers, Cheetah Hunt, Viper. Coney.
Why is there
Aaron,
not?
the-
Why is there not?
So yeah. So
Bear
just to go
moth.
through it again, Sean, that's mine. Mako, T Express,
Oh, hey, that's me.
Velocicoaster, Munich Looping, Thunderbolt, Lightning Rod, Montu, Ride to Happiness. Luke, we have Fury 325,
Luke Fury.
Colossus, Maverick, Demon,
All right, Nick.
Hosier, Hurricane, Eingrazi, Alpengeist, and Helix.
Goliath.
We have Goliath, Boardwalk, Bullet, Tiger, Montezuma's Revenge, Comet, Island, Iron Ratter, Pioneer's Hawk, okay.
Island Rattler, yeah.
James
Yeah,
Shambhala.
Island Rattler. James, we have Shambhala, Boulder, Pantheon, Loch Ness Monster, Scenic Railway, Zardra, Copeg Strike,
And Great Bear.
and Aaron, Behemoth, Mystic Fingers,
Holy
Cheetah Hunt,
fuck.
Viper, Coney Island, Cyclone. I'd like to see you read this out, Luke. We all know what you're like. Read. We can make a blooper reel. Steel
Behemoth
Vengeance.
Mystic. Do you know what? It's quite
Monster
funny,
Sinking
right?
Death.
It's like one of them Facebook posts where you give your first name and the first first name of the coaster gives you your superhero name. They got Aaron Behemoth,
Yeah.
got
James
Al
Shambhala.
Goliath, Sean Mako,
So are
Luke Fury.
we all ready to vote? The link is in there. Hopefully it works.
Are we allowed to vote for our favourite ones that aren't ours?
Yeah, we can do. As long as you just, I'm going to trust that you're all honest.
Yeah, all right.
Mate, who's
Yeah,
on
right,
Discord
mate.
right now? I'll vote. I think.
Okay.
I voted
Just-
for James.
Is that all working? Yeah, have you tested it out?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, we
Let
don't
us know
get
when
to
you-
see
well,
the
let us-
votes.
Let us know. You what?
You won't
What'd
let
you
me
say?
see the votes.
Oh, you won't let you see the results?
Yeah,
The
they're hidden.
actual- Oh, yeah, because it's not your poll.
Sometimes
Actually,
they.
it should-
Sometimes
yeah, it should
they.
actually-
Yours,
let you.
mate. It's not yours.
Can everyone let me know, as in the chat, when you voted, just so I know that people are actually voting?
If
I
you're
have
watching
to
this
say,
on
yeah.
playback, please do not vote. You may still be charged.
Your votes will not be counted, but you may still be charged.
That's the one.
That's brilliant.
Live on Channel 4. Please don't say fuck our bugger.
Or fuck mother.
Fucking bugger.
Are people actually voting? Because it's
how do
saying
I
it's
still
like
remember that?
not. It's not actually.
No,
People
people,
have
voted.
voted.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
people
sent the
voted.
chat
Matt,
Can-
Takanju, Dan.
Can anyone now see the votes yet? Because I'm
I've
not
turned it
seeing
off
them.
now.
It's such a laggy thing. This is. I hate.
I just
using
keep
it.
looking at pictures of Who's the Hurricane, just like I need to ride this thing. It looks nuts. There's
No,
the
it's
the
not,
Lost Coaster as well at Indiana Beach. That looks weird.
Tell you what, I really wanted to say for one of the options, Shellraiser, if something, if it came up.
Yeah, we didn't do any finis, did we?
Yeah,
this time?
Shellraiser is phenomenal. That thing is.
Well,
Yeah,
because
all are saying 0 votes for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can look at it now. So I think that's enough time. Results. Why is it saying no votes?
Yeah, the votes.
So we all
the
win.
votes.
Fantastic.
It's broken.
we all win.
It's what a day to be alive.
Sometimes it
Everyone's
takes a
a winner.
We could just count if people just say the names in the chat. Like,
Yeah,
could
might have
just
to do that.
yeah.
This should be easy.
Everyone say Aaron in the chat, just quick.
Everyone say James.
Lost Coaster
okay.
is the most insane coaster ever built. Yeah, no, honestly, it looks
I believe
insane. Like it just, you're literally in like a crate, right? Like a cage. And you're going
Yeah.
around.
Okay, right, everyone. This ain't working. So everyone just say who you want to vote for in the chat. Right. I'll keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, just tell us. We won't judge you.
You definitely judge.
On the record.
One person will say a name and I'll be like, no, don't worry, I've got it now.
Hey,
They'll feel bad.
Dan's got good taste here. Look.
Matt has good taste.
Joe, you can't vote for your husband. It's not allowed.
That is well bad.
What is this favoritism?
That's
We don't,
essentially
bad, mate.
voting for Parksville.
we don't tolerate favoritism on this podcast.
Well, I give free coffee out to anyone who votes for.
No, he doesn't.
Keep getting your votes in, everyone. Put it in the chat if you forgot.
Do you know what? Was
Still
funny
got a few
about Lost?
people.
I had thought about Lost Coaster when I was trying to think of just topics, and I almost did an obscure coasters model to try and include Lost Coaster in there.
I looked at Who's a Hurricane and I was like, wait, there's another one that's insane, but it's not an out and back Britain. It's not an out and back at all.
Yeah.
There's
it's
Cornball Express.
Cornball
at
Express.
Indiana Beach.
Yeah, I think that was the other one I was thinking of as well. But Who's a Hurricane is the one that kind of has the weird ass like shit.
Do you know, the trouble is with all this, right, Luke, is that I haven't been on so many.
Yeah, you've got so many to pay. I've
Yeah.
been on many. The only stuff I've been outside of the UK is Terra Mythica and PA. That's
It's
it.
weird. Like Terra,
Oh,
you never hear anything about Terra Mythica, do you?
Vegas.
No one ever vlogs there. I've never seen a vlog.
No.
from-
I wonder how well it'd do.
I think everyone who is going to vote has voted now. So can someone count them up?
Yeah.
Not me.
All right.
Mikhail, you're the game master, so game.
It's
master,
close.
by the way.
I was about to say, like,
Quick math.
accentuate your words properly there.
Game. I'm from the Midlands. I don't accentuate my words.
How do you know my nickname?
Well, you were talking about Grinder before, weren't you? Before the show started. So.
That is not on record.
It is now. Okay, so we counted them up.
So Sean, you have 3 votes.
Yep.
Let me see. How many did Luke
Luke
has. Are we counting our votes? Who we voted for as well?
I
No.
don't, because I haven't said who. I'm
I
gonna
haven't
put
said
in.
mine.
All
No,
right.
we'll just leave it.
Okay, never
We'll
mind.
just go for it.
Yeah. Okay. So just from the chat then. Luke, you have 2 votes.
Okay, so I didn't get owned.
So
Brilliant.
you didn't get mugged off this time.
No, I didn't get owned. But I think Joe. I don't think Joe can vote for Sean.
Disqualified.
Well, it's very loose, isn't it? Because then you could start saying, "Well, your best mate can't vote for you."
Oh.
Alison, you just got to put Aaron in the chat. That's what we're doing at the minute.
Type Luke.
Alison-
Just type Luke
Alison,
real
just put
quick.
James.
Alison, just type
You've
Luke.
got to say Sean.
If you like, if you want to ride Iron Gwazi, type Luke. So that's...
If you like theme park ducks,
If you want to ride Zadra, put James.
Oh no, yeah, you
I
probably
mean,
won that. Yeah.
See, Joe's saying
Valid.
quickly vote, Alison. I'm like, you realise Alison's got to go all the way up to the comments, look at all them coasters, and quickly make a decision.
all right. Aaron,
you got the results?
You have 3 votes that I'm seeing.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Tiebreaker.
Nice.
I think.
I think Slinky Dog won that.
definitely Slinky Dog did that.
Yeah,
That's
Aaron,
still
you
better.
have 3 votes.
This is like, why did this poll not work, man? This is
Yeah,
why we
like
did it.
I don't know. I don't know what went wrong there. James, you have 2 votes.
Oh,
I think that I can see. Yeah, you have
that
2
leaves you,
votes.
Mikhail.
And Mikhail, you have
Yeah,
you
10
have
votes.
1 vote.
Nice.
Oh,
Dun-dun-dun.
Fair play. I mean, 2 of them were pretty obscure.
I had to go with what I had left. I still think my lineup was pretty good, but
Joe,
oh
you
yeah.
have-
Oh god, Joe just reminded me. Like I could use the poll on YouTube, and I've just done that.
Can we?
What
I
an
thought
idiot.
we couldn't do that stuff.
I thought you can only have 2 options, but you can actually have more than 1 option. So
Alison, no. Thank you.
Thank you for coming to the TED Talk.
I was gonna say I don't even need to say anything. You know who you want to vote for, Alison.
So I'm just going to do this for like shits and giggles, but I'll see if this
you.
actually works. No, see, you can only have a maximum of 4 options, so that wouldn't work anyway. So,
Well, if there's a tie break, just put the tie break options.
oh yeah, so the tie break option. So who's a tie break between me and Aaron? Was it?
Between
Yeah.
you and Aaron, yeah.
Okay, so let's have the last lot of votes, they can be done on the poll.
The decider of the decider.
Yeah. So you can either choose out of me or Aaron's. Let's see. Has it gone up? Is it actually posted? I can't see it.
Oh, there it
Yeah,
goes.
it's popped up.
Yeah.
Aha.
So again, so
We
mine
vote?
is. So mine is. It won't come up. Oh no, I can see it now. So mine is T-Express, Velocicoaster, Munich Looping, Thunderbolt, Lightning Rod, Montu, Ride to Happiness, and Aaron's is Behemoth, Mystic Tears,
Hey!
Cheetah Hunt, Viper,
Hey!
Coney Island, Cyclone, Steel Vengeance, Monster Slinky.
I
Dog,
agree, Emma.
Monster and Slinky.
Slinky Dog
Yeah.
Dash, guys. Slinky Dog Dash.
So yeah, get them votes in.
Emma, this is Chain Dogs. We go a lot deeper than we need to with stuff.
Yeah. Oh, it's getting.
Remember my
Aaron's winning
quiz?
at the minute.
Oh,
that changed very
brilliant.
suddenly.
Dog Dash, guys, come on.
You got a little bit. Come on,
What
me and
happened?
Aaron.
Come
Aaron
on.
was killing it. Like last time I looked at
Slinky
it.
Dog
Last time I
Dash,
looked
come
at it.
on.
For the benefit,
I've put my bots in. That's why I've released the bots.
for a benefit of
Can we
those
do a
listening on
poll?
podcast, Aaron was in the lead, and now Sean has just overtaken.
And we actually had more
So-
votes than people wrote names.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's mad, wasn't it?
Ah,
Like,
Well,
Wow,
we got
that was
17
close,
watching
that
and
is.
17 votes, so I think
that's it.
Oh,
yeah, and the ball.
it came
and the ball.
down.
Ah,
Velocicoaster.
I did not
That's
expect to win
close.
that.
Sean
That's
with
closer,
the
isn't it, that?
comeback- With the Veloci comeback.
I feel bad because it just
No,
that was a lot more
17 he was,
votes.
That was close, Sean. Look how close it is, though.
Charge why? Right, Emma's saying I'm not allowed to be charged polls. I use a website that we've used before on this, and it always works. And then it
Yeah,
just
straw
crashed,
polls
so-
is usually
How can
good.
it be 47 and 52, though?
YouTube is weird with its percentages. It doesn't actually know how percentages work.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Yeah.
like
And to
you
be fair,
in
like,
the
it's not-
European Union.
Recount. We need the recount.
Referendum. Oh, the
Well, we'll
referendum
do it
is
all
free.
over again.
Joe voted twice.
It's rigged.
Right.
Six.
Cool. Brilliant. No, thanks
Bring
everyone
back
for
Slinky,
joining us.
bring back Slinky.
So was the underdog,
Thanks
right?
for everyone for joining us and getting involved in the chat. That was actually really fun. I want to do more
Yeah.
things like that. I think
Yeah,
that
that's
was
cool.
really, really cool.
We need some
was
music
cool,
next
that,
time.
wasn't
We need some non-copyright music in the background. Like we need some like a bit of a party atmosphere going on.
Yeah, I can do that. I'm getting. I mean, this is something I'll say. I should probably not be saying this on stream, but I've got a software that I can run all my stuff through, my desktop through onto here. So
Yeah.
I might be able to set that up, which means we can have like music.
Yeah.
Like in the background. The problem with StreamYard is it's weird when you start putting music through it because
It
then
is.
it thinks you're talking. So we can work it out. We can work it
We'll
out.
burn that bridge when we get to it.
Exactly. But yeah, thank you for everyone for joining us.
been
Make
fun.
sure you give.
Long
Make sure you give the. We never say this, but can you make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and also give the video a like? Obviously, it really helps us out.
Like,
and,
comment, subscribe, guys. Like, comment, subscribe.
Remember, if you follow us on Twitter, which is just at the Chain Dogs, you can get in some of your what you want to see on future podcasts going forward, because we're going to do like different things like this, not just news all the time. We'll always have a segment for news, but different types of stuff really. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Does anyone else have anything to plug or want to mention?
Thanks for chilling with us.
Yeah.
No. Well, yeah, actually, I'll be returning to streaming next week. I have fixed my Ride Sims control panel, so and I will have a dedicated camera for that as well. So hopefully you guys will check us out on
Yeah.
Coaster Gen, and we'll have a good time streaming. Probably some Wake Man, I'd imagine.
Yeah, definitely. And I just want to say that our Port of Endure vlog is finally up on our YouTube channel, our Park Spill. So if you want to go check out that Park Spill, go check it out.
Bastards. Who do you think they are? Get me a cigarette, somebody.
Sorry.
I just realised.
We'll end on that, I think. Shall we end on that?
And on that note,
Check out
Not
Just
good.
Aaron as well on YouTube.
Well, yeah, just Aaron on YouTube. We'll see you next week, Wednesday, 8 p.m. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.